Welcome and happy holidays from 2K Sports. It's time for NBA action. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg with David Aldridge on our sideline. Hey, Dave.
Kevin, thanks. Ben Simmons' shooting has always been a topic of concern since he came into the league. Doc Rivers said, I don't want him to play thinking about shooting a jump shot. I want him to play downhill, get in the paint, make plays, and get to the free throw line. He's a great player. I'm going to give him the keys and let him be free. Guys?
Good idea. Thank you, D.A. And a chance now to see how teams are faring across the league. Here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. You look at the Knicks. They're gaining on some of the teams above them, trying hard to crack into that top five.
And seeing where the 76ers are, they've blown away the so-called experts' opinions. People who didn't realize how high their ceiling really was.
Look at the 76ers starting group. And the small and power forwards are Thibault and Harris. Ben Simmons is out there with Shake Milton. And it's Embiid in at the center position. And for the Raptors, the forwards are Anunoby and Siakam.
Here we go.
Red VanVleet out there with Dragic. And it's Achua in at the 5 spot. And so off the tip, it's Toronto. And the travel in the NBA just exhausting, Clark. It's just incredible how many miles these teams rack up, how many miles these players fly.
Yeah, you're exactly right, Kevin. And charter flights certainly help. But, man, I tell you, the season is 7 months long. And you're on planes probably 60% of that time. Whether you're going back and forth from a home road trip, whatever. It's a lot of wear and tear, but it is part of the business. And guys do learn how to adjust and be ready to do their jobs at a high level in spite of it.
VanVleet passes to Achua. VanVleet against Embiid. VanVleet with the bucket. VanVleet's got the first points of the night for the Raptors. Here's Philadelphia. Their last encounter was in Philadelphia.
And the last time these two met, they were able to get a big win because of that bench production. Second unit might be a factor in this one as well.
And you know what? If they run away with this game like they did in that one, I'd expect to see plenty of minutes again for the guys coming off the bench.
And so it's the Raptors getting on the board first. His three-pointers off the mark. Now, here's Thibault. He's guarded by Dragic.
Well, you will not see that from him very often, especially right at the rim.
VanVleet outside. This is a to Achua. Back to VanVleet. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile one block.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
Now the 76ers with it. There's the pass to Embiid. And Embiid throws it down.
Embiid, what a show of force right there, going hard at the rim for the dunk.
Here's Dragic. He had 16 points in the win against the Cavaliers in Cleveland.
And his rebounding was solid in that effort as well. He did a lot of work on the glass. All around it, just his effort level was off the charts.
Now here's Simmons. After the miss from Goran Dragic, Milton the pass to Simmons. Pass to Harris. Just 5 on the clock. The 76ers need to get off a shot, and they take the lead.
Yeah, that's a good vision from Harris. I mean, he draws so much attention himself, so he's become a capable passer.
And you watch Harris, he's been playing with a high level of confidence.
Well, Greg, he puts the work in during the offseason. It's obvious. That's why his game looks like it comes easier to him now, because he's refined it through his work in the offseason. And in a lot of ways, he's bearing the fruit of that labor, and it's fun to see.
And that's life above the rim, courtesy of our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. So timeout called here, the first for the Raptors. Coming into this, having notched a win against Cleveland in their last game.
You could see it in that game. Despite the odds going against them, once it got to OT, they had that belief and resolve that they could win it.
Sometimes we've seen it happen where a team that's supposed to be the underdog gets the game into OT, and then the momentum swings their way.
A moment now to look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it has been trending for Andre Drummond.
And maybe it's shocking, maybe not too shocking, but the scoring trend over the last few years has been going down a bit. I'm sure it's something he's well aware of, and we'll see if that continues to be the case.
And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Pass to Achua. Van Vliet, right side. That one goes in.
Oh, tricky play by Van Vliet to beat the close coverage. Sliding pass there for the finish.
Passes to Embiid. Thibault kicks to Embiid. Back to Thibault. Harris outside. Shot clock at 6. A shake. Siakam pulls it in. Raptors trail by 3. Over to the left wing. Anunoby passes to Dragic. Van Vliet with it. Anunoby has the open look. Good, and Van Vliet gets the assist.
And great find by Van Vliet. He's in control of this offense and generally makes good decisions.
The pass to Embiid. And the foul called on OG Anunoby. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first.
Full 24-second shot clock. Simmons against Anunoby. Second shot opportunity. Deflected by Anunoby. And he recovers it. Here's Milton. Blocked again. Simmons against Van Vliet. Achua kicks to Siakam. Pass to Van Vliet. Toronto working the ball around now. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Van Vliet's got his third basket of the night right there. Now here's Milton. Tight defense on him. Thibault on the wing. Here's Simmons. The 76ers with another miss. The Raptors have gone 50% from the field to this point, 4 of 8. The drive by Siakam. Outside Dragic. Van Vliet on the wing. Defended by Milton.
Boy, he has to put that one away. A solid opportunity gone awry.
Simmons passes to Embiid. Trying to get something going. Doesn't go for him. And Toronto will come the other way. Van Vliet, right side. And he overshot that one, missing.
I tell you what, the defense should send Christmas cards for that miss.
And it's Simmons penetrating. Unable to get that one.
You know, he looks a little off-kilter to me this quarter. Still trying to find his rhythm.
Siakam finds Dragic. Crafty move. Another shot. The shot misses. Good D by Embiid. So for the 76ers, their last game, a win against the Wizards in Washington.
And you gotta love a team that can maintain its composure on the road. Take good shots and knock them down with confidence.
Well, efficiency is critical, and I love how they ran their offense and got quality shots out of their sets.
Now here's Van Vliet. He's coming off a 16-point game against Cleveland. Shot clock at 2. Knocked away.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
Harris kicks to Thibault. No good. That would have tied it. Raptors with the lead. Anunoby passes to Dragic. Van Vliet outside. Drills the three-pointer. Van Vliet's got 9.
And count on Van Vliet to hit that three-point shot. He's an efficient scorer from beyond the arc.
And Toronto will go for a different look. Ken Burge is checked in for Precious Achiuwa. Boucher comes in for Pascal Siakam. Barnes is checked in for OG Anunoby. And Trent subbed in for Goran Dragic. And the 76ers will go for a different look here. Drummond's checked in for Joel Embiid. Diallo comes in for Matisse Thybulle. Jeremy Lamb's checked in for Shake Milton. And Curry subbed in for Ben Simmons. Barnes looking around. Yep, it counts. And it's a 7-point Raptor lead. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Toronto.
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
You know, another thing they've done well, guys, this first half is challenge shooters and change shots. A bunch of block shots early.
And powering it home. He ends a 12-0 run by Toronto.
Van Vliet passes to Barnes. Goes back up over Diallo. Barnes can't get it to go. The 76ers trail by 5. There's the foul. It's on Jeremy Lamb. That is his first foul of the game.
He had 3 turnovers so far, and the real issue is the fact that they're unforced, too careless with the basketball.
They've been out of sync since the opening tip. I mean, they've got to take better care of the ball.
Now here's Van Vliet. He's got 9. Pass to Barnes. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Here's Harris. And slam dunk by Harris.
You know, we talk a lot about athleticism, guys. It's important. And right there, Harris used his well to create for himself.
Trent with it. Covered by Lamb. Barnes outside. Passes it to Birch. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
You know, Kim Birch started his career in the D-League. He was undrafted in 2015. The D-League is now called the G-League, but he played for Sioux Falls. He's a Canada native and was named an all-star in that developmental league, showing promise for the days ahead.
Now here's Curry. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Got a piece of it, and stolen by Barnes. Fast break Toronto. Trent with it, and Curry picks him up defensively. Here's the 3. Trent gets the bucket, and the Raptors lead by 8. After one season in the U.S., Birch Clark would go to Turkey and then Greece for 2 years, eventually working his way back to the U.S.
And Kevin, how did that work out for him? Quite nicely. Kim grabbed the final roster spot on the Magic out of training camp in 2017. Another G-League success story is Birch. Not to mention, he's just the latest in a wave of Canadian-born players to show their worth in the NBA.
Curry dishes the Lamb. That's tipped. Now the pass to Diallo. Harris, right side. And Boucher sends it back. Barnes outside. And it's sent back by Drummond.
How about that swat by Drummond, using all of his height and bounce to deny the offense there.
Here's Trent.
2 minutes left in the first. 2 minutes.
1:57 left in the first quarter. Harris passes to Drummond. Boucher with the rebound. Toronto leading by 8. Barnes outside. Drives to the hoop. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits.
And it's just one of those days, guys. He has just struggled to shoot the basketball.
To the middle. Here's Drummond. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Not backing away from the physicality of the game. Drummond is never afraid of getting hit when he's trying to score.
And he sinks the second. And it's the Raptors ball. They're on a 17-5 run here. Here's Barnes. That one falls.
Gets one to fall, but only his second make in the first 7 attempts.
Van Vliet against Curry. On the wing, Lamb. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Here's Van Vliet. Rebound by the 76ers. Drummond's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Harris. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
You know, looking to score often from there. Harris is excellent at drawing the defense's attention and fouls.
And Harris drops them both.
He's as solid as it gets from the line. I mean, give him the opportunity. He's cashing in on those.
Now here's Barnes. He's guarded by Diallo.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
And Curry has it in the corner. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Fast break, Toronto. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Whoops, they pick off the pass. Barnes. It's hauled in by Harris.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt.
And the trend they'd love to continue right through the next 3 quarters as well.
Six seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Drummond, and it's Drummond with the jam.
Boy, a little contact will not deter Drummond. I mean, he gets physical right back and finishes strong.
And that does it for the first quarter. Raptors lead by 5. We'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. And home court advantage is always a factor. But Goran Dragic adamant you can't rely on it.
It's easier to play at home. You play in front of your fans. You're sleeping in your bed, and everything feels better. But still, we need to be locked in from the first minute to the last, and play the same with intensity, with energy like we did so far at home.
You know, Greg, they've been pretty solid on their home floor.
The good teams do that. You have to take care of business and protect your home court.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And what do you guys think about the Raptors here so far in this one?
Well, you can see these guys are unafraid to take chances defensively.
Well, the defense, guys, is just disruptive, active, and energetic, and you can't afford to be loose with the ball against these guys.
So on the floor for Philadelphia, they've got Shake Milton, Joel Embiid out there with Andre Drummond. Then there's Ben Simmons, and it's Thibault in at the 3. He gets a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Pascal Siakam was the most improved player in 2019. He says, I love that I cannot be able to do something, but if I put in a lot of hours doing it, I can become good at it. The former 27th pick overall said, not to sound arrogant, but I saw this coming. Guys, he bet on himself.
He did. He was smart. He certainly put in the work. D.A., thank you. Now, here's Trent. His last outing with 20 points. No one covered. Trent's got his second bucket of the night. The 76ers trail by 8. And here is Milton. An 11-point game for him in the win against the Wizards in Washington. Outside, Simmons. Pass to Embiid. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
And boy, has he picked it up since the start of the second. His shots now starting to fall.
The Raptors making a switch here. Achua's checked in, and Embiid no good on that one. And the NBA shifting the rules. We're seeing record-setting scoring, but Clark, some think the officiating has shifted too far in the offense's favor. What do you think?
Well, I can certainly understand that sentiment, Kevin. It has created a circumstance where the offense does have the upper hand. That's always been the case, but it's tilted more so that way. But I think it's good for the game. Basketball is a contact game, but it's not a wrestling match. So I don't have a problem with the way the game is officiated as it is right now.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
We've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
Pass to Achua. Now Dragic. He averages more than 12 points a game. That's some dependable production. And stolen by Drummond. Here's Milton, and it is flushed down with a nice jam.
You know, Simmons is a platinum-level passer, and he has a really good understanding of when his teammates are open.
And it's Dragic bringing up the ball for the Raptors, and the Raptors call time here.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, and you know, that's going to be the focus of this timeout. They need to come up with a spark to get the offense going.
Make some noise. Ladies and gentlemen, your North Side Crew.
And let's check out a breakdown looking at some of the stats for Ben Simmons.
The most positive thing about his last 10 games, the work on defense. His mindset has become very aggressive. The steals are up, and he's becoming a big factor on the defensive end.
Tipped away. Trent kicks to Anunoby. Will it go? And again, Toronto no up. The 76ers have gone a sensational 5 of 5 from the field since the start of the second quarter. Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. Now, here's Trent. He's tightly guarded. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Siakam. And again, Toronto no up.
Boy, that's got to be terribly frustrating there. I mean, with the defense not hustling and he still misses, boy, he wishes he had that one back.
The Raptors have gone 2 of 6 from the field in the second quarter so far. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Fires the 3. Trent can't hit. The 76ers lead. Bible, the pass to Milton. There's the drive, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's going to be on Siakam.
Yeah, the defender all over.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
Shake Milton.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. And the Raptors call time here.
You'd be hard-pressed to find someone more confident than Embiid.
He's got plenty of confidence, and he's a funny guy, too. Extremely entertaining. He said, the mindset I get when I'm on the floor is that I'm the best player in the gym. And much of the time, he ain't wrong.
Now, here's Dragic. Takes it out to Siakam. Back to Dragic. There's the pick. Passes it to Achua. But dunked by Achua.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
Here's Simmons. He's coming off a 22-point game against Washington. Oh, and he jams it right over Pascal Siakam. Wow!
And, you know, whenever Simmons gets a chance to show off his insane bounce, he takes advantage of it, really demonstrating how lethal he is in the air.
Now, here's Dragic. And the pass to Achua. And it's out of bounds. The Raptors able to retain possession here.
Still Raptors ball.
Here's Trent, and gets hacked by the D. He'll go to the line.
Joel Embiid.
Here's a look at what's coming up for Toronto. On Friday, they'll be matching up against Eric Bledsoe and the Los Angeles Clippers. And then on Sunday, they'll host the New York Knicks.
And for that game against the Spurs, that's a contest that could easily go either way. Small mistakes could be the difference, and both teams will need to be at their best.
So he gets them both. Here's Philadelphia. They're on a 16-6 run. Embiid with the screen on Anunoby. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. So valuable on the defensive side of the ball. Simmons goes beyond versatile, Clark. He can guard 1 through 5 at a very high level.
Well, Kevin, you start with his tremendous athleticism for a guy that's a legitimate 6'11". He takes pride in defending, and he's disruptive as well as disciplined.
Now here's Dragic. Siakam outside. From outside the arc, he's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Yeah, you got to get out on that. Siakam demonstrating that ability to hurt you from beyond.
Now here's Milton, defended by Trent. Here's Embiid, and the layup falls. Embiid's got 6 here in this quarter.
And boy, has he come alive. Since the start of the second quarter, he has been on fire.
Trent finds Dragic. Throws it up high. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Simmons inside. He's guarded by Dragic. Count it. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the 76ers.
Well, I think the defensive aggressiveness on display here has caught him off guard, playing airtight defense and coming up with the steals.
And also, how about how well they defended the rim? Not just blocking shots, but also altering them here in this first half.
Now here's Simmons after the miss from Goran Dragic. Simmons against Anunoby. 5 to shoot. Now here's Milton. Defense right on him. And that one, good.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Trent kicks to Dragic. Lets it go with a 3. Rebound Andre Drummond. Drummond's got 9 rebounds now tonight.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
Now here's Milton. Embiid inside. He's guarded by Dragic. Basket counts. Embiid's got the lead up to 9 now for the 76ers.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Now here's Trent. He has 7, and it's sent back by Drummond.
Certainly not the kind of night he was looking for at the offensive end, and it's had a ripple effect on the team.
Pass to Anunoby. Out of bounds. Philadelphia takes possession.
And a moment now to look at the stats for Dragic. His last 10 games, putting up about 10 points a night, 2 assists, and 2 rebounds. And there isn't much to write home about with his numbers. I think he'd like to up his contributions.
Yeah, but you got to earn that chance. I mean, you get what you earn. His numbers are fine, but he's not going to get a lot more floor time unless he turns it up a notch.
A new group in now for the Raptors.
Substitution.
Ken Burge is checked in for Achua. Chris Boucher comes in for Pascal Siakam. Barnes, he's checked in for OG Anunoby. And it's Fred VanVleet in for Goran Dragic. And Philadelphia will go for a different look here. Tobias Harris is checked in for Joel Embiid. Diallo comes in for Matisse Thybulle. Miami's checked in for Shake Milton. And it's Seth Curry in for Ben Simmons.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
And I say, hey, if it keeps working, go to it. Stay with it. I mean, until the defense responds and provides more resistance, keep making them pay.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
And Lamb kicks to Diallo. And stolen by Barnes. Trent with it. He's picked up by Lamb. Boucher with a screen on Lamb. Trent gets the bucket.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Now here's Curry. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Back to Harris. Shoots over Van Vliet. And the 76ers tack on two more.
Boy, this is the threat that Harris poses now. He's a scorer from every level. Inside, three-point land, and at the rim.
Van Vliet against Curry. Van Vliet attacking. Drummond with it. He's got 5. Pass to Diallo. Stolen by Van Vliet. Fast break Toronto. Nobody near Barnes. Nails the open triple off the fast break. Barnes has got 9 points.
And that's a momentum shifter. A steal leading straight to the basket.
Outside, Lamb. Feeds it to Curry. Shoots over Van Vliet. Out to Lamb. He takes it in, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
I really believe the more playing time that Lamb gets, the better he'll become. He still has the potential, in my mind, to be a very solid player in this league.
So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses. No matter what happens over the course of Jeremy Lamb's pro career, Clark, he'll always be able to look back at his national championship at UConn back in 2011.
Yeah, those banners and trophies are not recallable. You've been part of one as he was with Connecticut. It's part of you for life. He was a huge part of that team that won it in 2011. They weren't picked by too many people to take the crown, but Lamb hit his stride at the perfect time in that year's tournament.
Raptors trail by 6. Van Vliet with it. He's picked up by Drummond. Trent kicks to Van Vliet. Pass to Barnes. Van Vliet wide open. And the Raptors tack on 2 more.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Van Vliet against Curry. And there's the pass to Harris. Down low. Now here's Trent. Covered by Lamb. Trent can't hit. Philadelphia leading by 4. Diallo kicks to Curry. Harris looking it over. Takes a 3. It's Curry. That time on the assist from Tobias Harris. Harris has got 3 assists tonight.
This is why you pay Seth Curry the big contract, the big money. His range is unlimited.
Now here's Barnes. And the dunk by Barnes.
And 1 step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. 76ers on top, up 5. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much with Doc Rivers. Doc, a back-and-forth affair so far. How do you pick it up in the second half?
Well, they were just a more physical team. I mean, they blew up all our actions. They got all the 50-50 balls. We got back in the game because we started doing the back out, so that's important.
We'll see if you can keep that up. Thanks, Doc. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David, and we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
With All-Star Weekend around the corner, let's see who's looking to bring down the rims at the dunk contest this year.
Always love looking ahead to the dunk contest, talking about the candidates. We've had so many special moments in this event over the years.
Yeah, agreed, Kenny. Watching this contest is always an eye-opener. The level of creativity some of these guys have is insane.
All right, now let's get into our game. It ended up being a strong first half for the Philadelphia 76ers.
They came out as the more physical team tonight. You could tell they put an emphasis on winning the battle of the boards. All of these bodies crashing the glass has given them a physical and a middle edge, Irving.
And that is a wrap. Now let's send you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Philadelphia leading by 5. Van Vliet and Anunoby are your wingmen. Siakam is out there with Precious Achiuwa. And it's Dragic in at the 1. That's the 5 out there for the Raptors. Now here is Harris. He's got 8. Embiid inside, covered by Achiuwa. The shot's good for Milton.
Well, that's just good heads-up basketball from Embiid, making the pass to the open man.
Steps back. Here's Van Vliet. He's got 11. Just 5 to shoot. And Embiid with the block.
Look at how well Embiid uses his size on defense there, swatting down the shot and doing it with authority.
Defense doesn't get much better than the mobile 1 block we just saw on replay.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
Shot clock at 3. Lets it go from the wing. Here's Achiuwa. The dunk by Achiuwa.
Just a terrific effort on the offensive glass. That's how they're going to cut into this league.
And Greg, a dunk like that is sure to give them a spark.
Which is a spark they desperately need. They've got to ramp up the intensity.
Here's Embiid. After Toronto picking up the basket just moments ago. No good from Simmons. Anunoby passes to Van Vliet. Rebound by the 76ers. Hilton's got 4 rebounds in this game. Pass to Simmons. Third quarter of play with just over a minute and a half gone by. Here's Embiid. Good. And Harris gets the assist. Harris has got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight.
Few players in the NBA strike fear into opponents, but Embiid is one of them because of his size, skill, and crazy strength.
How about that one? Able to maintain control and finish the play.
Yeah, we call that playing through the whistle. You know, he didn't give up on it when he heard the whistle. He kept his focus, his concentration, and he found a way to get the shot up and down.
He throw good, Van Vliet. And along with production, this team really thrives on Van Vliet's leadership.
He sets a great example with his toughness, his dedication, and his teammates believe in him and believe they're going to win, partly because of him.
Just make sure you keep getting him touches. I mean, you love what he's doing at the offensive end. Don't go away from him.
Van Vliet left side. A shot missing. So Philadelphia will take it the other way. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. That one good for 2. Harris has got 10 points in the game.
And they've had assists now in their last 3 baskets.
Here's Van Vliet. It's sent back down by Simmons.
Active defense that time from Simmons, swatting down the shot with some force.
Embiid finds Simmons. Here's Harris. To the inside. And they double up Embiid. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's going to be on Precious Achiuwa.
Like to see Embiid finishing like that. Not afraid to get physical, not backing away from the contact while being fouled.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
And the Raptors call time here.
And he has not been on his game here. He's forcing a lot of shots, and the team is suffering because of it. It's time for him to focus on getting his teammates involved.
Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Here's Siakam. Count the basket. Siakam's got his second basket.
It's important that Siakam plays with confidence from there. I mean, when he does, the results are often like that one.
Now here's Simmons. He's got 8. Pass to Harris. Here's Milton. And here's Embiid. Covered by Achiuwa. Shoots. And the shot goes in from Embiid. Embiid's got 7 points here in this quarter.
You know, with all he does offensively, at his size, Joel Embiid is like a cheat code, special talent.
The dunk by Achiuwa.
And hard to decide which is better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop.
Tell you what, you wouldn't know they're the team trailing when they're able to pull off plays like that.
And Philadelphia has possession after Toronto picking up the basket just moments ago. The second chance effort, and the layup is good. Van Vliet's got 16.
And terrific hustle from Van Vliet in transition, getting up court fast to finish the fast break.
Now here's Milton, covered by Van Vliet. And there's the whistle, 3-second violation.
3-second violation.
With this break in the action, here's a look at the teams that have blocked the most shots in the NBA this last month. The 76ers, number 1.
They have been racking up the blocks lately. I mean, if they keep this up, they're going to be a very difficult matchup for anybody.
Now, here's Siakam. He's got 5. Dragic finds Van Vliet. Siakam against Simmons. And the rejection by Embiid. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Embiid. For 3, Van Vliet.
You know, after connecting on 1 3-pointer in the first half, he hasn't netted another one since.
Harris kicks to Thibault. Passes it to Embiid. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Embiid's got 9 points now in the quarter.
And he's caught fire this quarter yet to miss a shot.
And here is Van Vliet. He's got 16. With the drive, and he drops in the layup off the glass. 18 points for him.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Now here is Harris. 10 points for him. Here's Simmons. Thibault on the wing. And there's a whistle, and that's going to go on Simmons. That's his first foul.
And guys, as soon as you start going over and through a rebounder, you're probably going to get whistled for over the back.
Yeah, you know, that was out of his reach anyway, so I don't even know why he made that effort. No need to commit the foul there.
Catching up on the changes for Toronto. Chris Boucher's checked in for Achiuwa. Barnes comes in for OG Anunoby. And Trent subbed in for Goran Dragic. And that'll be Toronto as it goes out of bounds. Raptors retain possession.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
Diallo's checked in for Matisse Thybulle.
And you have to appreciate the confidence. Van Vliet wastes no time shooting the rock when he is in that groove.
The pass to Simmons. And he drives in, and Simmons slams it in.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for it.
That's good. The Philadelphia lead is cut down to just 4 points with a bucket from Siakam. Simmons looking around. Outside, Lamb. From deep. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Simmons got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight.
Lamb is a capable spot-up shooter. He's comfortable shooting off the catch.
Now here's Barnes. 11 points in the game. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. And they'll get another chance. Boucher sets a screen for Van Vliet. And Simmons with the rebound.
And really credit their advantage on the backboard. That's where the lead has been built, and that's why they are in control.
Simply controlling the glass. I mean, plus 10 is the advantage in rebounds right now.
Here's Barnes. Following the basket by Jeremy Lamb. Over Diallo. Barnes with another miss. The 76ers leading by 9. Lamb passes to Diallo. And Curry has it in the corner. Outside for Simmons. He's now made half of those 10 shots in the game. That's his 5th basket.
You know, what touch from the Australian native, Ben Simmons. I mean, he's so good at staying under control, even when facing physical contact.
Now, here's Trent. 12 points for him. Shot to stop the run. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Drummond's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. The try by Simmons.
Simmons is driving inside. I'm telling you, he's going to sky up for the flush. Getting to the bucket in no time.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Here's Barnes. It's sent back down by Simmons. Curry against Van Vliet. The feed to Simmons and stolen by Barnes. For the 3. Drains it from beyond the arc. Barnes has got 14.
1 triple for him in the first half. Now he's hit another.
Outside, Simmons. Over Trent. Simmons can't get it to go. Raptors trail by 10. Barnes outside. Pass to Boucher. Here's Siakam. It's Drummond with the rebound. Drummond's got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating. A nice shot by Simmons.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Now here's Van Vliet. 20 points for him. And here's Barnes for 3. Rebound Andre Drummond. Drummond's got 14 rebounds tonight. Going after. Here's Lamb. Simmons can't get it to go. Toronto's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Here's Barnes. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. And what you get with Barnes, Greg, tremendous versatility.
And he gets others involved. Kevin plays great defense, has an excellent feel for the games. He doesn't have to score to impact winning, but if you need points from him, the young fella can provide that as well.
And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for Philadelphia, leading by 12. The Raptors shooting 31% here in the third. Offensively, they are looking bleak. For 3, Van Vliet hits it from 3-point range. Van Vliet's got 12 points now in the quarter.
I tell you what, guys, there's not much more he can do. He's been on fire. yet they still trail in this game.
Ken Burch is checked in for Pascal Siakam. Matisse Thybulle's checked in for Philadelphia. Simmons finds Lamb. The 76ers with another miss. Toronto's gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Beyond the arc. Raptors with a fresh shot clock. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. And stolen by Drummond. Now Lamb. Pass to Thibault. And it's Simmons penetrating. And Ben Simmons picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
Here's Barnes. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than layups, so I'd agree with you there.
And he's good on the second. The 76ers leading by 8. Outside, Simmons. Outside, Lamb. To the paint. And Drummond throws it down.
You know, making plays for others, something Lamb has been encouraged to do more of, especially in the pick and roll.
Van Vliet looking around. Passes it to Barnes. Over Diallo. And the quarter ends with some stifling defense right there. And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers going into the break with a 10-point lead. Their defense has been terrific in this game. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
Boy, that's a nice asset to have. It's a huge boost to any offense, too. It adds a whole nother dimension when you got a big guy that can pass.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. So on the floor for Philadelphia, the stars of this team in the post, Harris and Embiid. Shake Milton is out there with Ben Simmons, and it's Thibault in at the 3, the small forward. Now here's Simmons. He kicks it to Embiid. Outside, Simmons. Harris outside. 5 on the clock. Milton the pass to Embiid. And Gary Trent gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Achua, he's checked in for the Raptors.
First team foul. Coming onto the floor for your Raptors.
Now here's Simmons. He's guarded closely. The layup missed. Raptors trail by 10. Puts the move on. And the shot will not go from Anunoby. Philadelphia has gone to three-point range 7 times tonight, knocked down 5 of them. And Embiid throws it down.
Well, you know, there's only so much you can do against Embiid, guys. I mean, he's such a terrifically skilled offensive player with great size. I mean, he plays pretty much through any kind of contact.
Here's Dragic. Philadelphia getting their last shot to go. The pass to Trent. Back to Dragic. Looking to get it going. And Thibault sends it back. We've gone about a minute and a half into the 4th quarter. Puts it up from 7. And he can't bank that one in. The Raptors have gone 0-3 to start the 4th quarter. It's Trent on the wing. And he's going up for the alley-oop. A dunk by Achua.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Well, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop.
Yeah, what you wouldn't know, they're the team trailing when they're able to pull off plays like that.
So the wing on the left. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. He'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
And how about the court awareness there? Dragic, fantastic job spotting the wide-open teammate.
All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. The scoring breakdown for Philadelphia.
You know, something that stood out to me all game long has been the skill they've shown in the low post. I mean, it's special.
Yeah, and the other thing that they've done well is they've really attacked the gaps of the defense with quick, decisive drives down the lane.
Raptors trail by 9. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Siakam outside. Pass to Trent. 6 to shoot. The Raptors need to get a shot off. Here's Achua. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with the pass.
Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. Embiid dishes to Harris. Misses the mark. His third miss of the game. 4 for 7 now. Trent kicks to Dragic. Pass to Siakam. Here's Achua. He shoots again, and it's good on the way up. Achua's got 10 points here in the second half.
And they've shown a little extra hustle on the offensive glass here in the second half. Second chance points are starting to add up for them, and they can use every one of them.
Now here is Harris. Here's Simmons. Basket is good. The assist from Harris. Simmons got 4 points in the quarter.
You know, this is Simmons at his most explosive, and we are seeing the vast array of his skills on display here tonight.
Here's Dragic. Fires the three. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Embiid's got 11 rebounds in the game.
Yeah, that's another miss for him. They're behind in this game largely because he shot so poorly. You know, so far he's been dominant this period, making the most of his opportunities.
Trent passes to Achua. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Harris against Siakam. Passes it to Embiid. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Shot clock at 5. Driving in. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And Clark, though he's improving offensively, Thibault earns his minutes at the defensive end.
Well, how about this, Kevin? Joel Embiid said Thibault has the potential to be the best defender in the league, and that's with Embiid watching Ben Simmons defend at a high level. But his combination of length, strength, and willpower and want to makes Thibault incredibly disruptive.
He throw good, Van Vliet.
You love seeing guys like Fred Van Vliet make it. Not highly recruited in high school, undrafted out of college. Van Vliet has turned himself into a terrific player in our league.
Embiid with a screen on Dragic, and it's Simmons penetrating, and Simmons slams it in.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for it.
Now here's Van Vliet. And again, no good by Toronto.
And they hold a huge advantage on the backboards.
And that's been the key to this lead. I mean, they've really dominated the glass.
Yeah, good job. Just staying alert there, snatching up that long rebound.
Here's Anunoby. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Simmons got rebound number 5 here tonight. Driving to the basket. Unloads. Good D by Siakam.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
They get the rebound. Achua kicks to Anunoby. Now the pass to Van Vliet. Second chance shot. And Embiid with the block. And now here comes Simmons leading the break. Here's Thibault. It's rebounded by Anunoby. Anunoby's got 6 rebounds in the game.
You know, even though they're on top, they're winning. I mean, they could use more from him. Trying to shut the door on this one.
And Embiid with the block. Pass to Thibault. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there. Earned those free throws.
No good on the free throw.
And only about 60% from the line for the game. They shot it better in that first half, but have fallen apart here in the second half. And not doing very well at the line in this half. Percentage has dropped all the way down to below 60.
Out of bounds. It'll be 76ers ball. Philadelphia leading by 9. Simmons with it. Pass to Harris. Milton with it. Covered by Van Vliet. Embiid, the pass to Harris. And slam dunk by Harris.
Not settling for the layup. Sometimes you got to go strong, and Harris gets the chance to stuff it there. He didn't let it slip by him.
Toronto's gone 0-3 so far in the 4th quarter from long range. Here's Van Vliet. Offensive rebound. Achua kicks to Van Vliet. Back to Achua. The dunk by Achua.
And you can always count on Van Vliet to make the right play. He doesn't make too many bad decisions when he's got the ball in his hands.
Now, here's Milton.
Raptors foul. Precious Achua. That's his second personal foul.
And the first one at the line is good. And Philadelphia making a change here. Drummond's checked in. All free throws good for Milton. And it's Dragic with the ball for the Toronto Raptors. Passes to Anunoby. Back to Dragic. Shoots the 3. Bangs home the trifecta.
By no means a volume shooter. Dragic picks his spots and is very solid from deep.
Inside. It's deflected. The ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Siakam. Harris against Siakam.
And look at Siakam outworking the offensive player, giving his all there to take away that shot.
Thibault, the pass to Simmons. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shoots over Dragic. Simmons' shot is good. Simmons got 26.
Boy, he's really been on a roll this quarter. Seems like everything he throws up is finding bottom.
Dragic, the pass to Van Vliet. It's Drummond with the rebound.
And offensively, he has been a liability more than he's helped this quarter.
Thibault finds Harris. Now Simmons. Now here is Harris. To the inside. Drummond. And there's the pass to Thibault. Simmons inside. Siakam's there. Simmons can't get it to go. Raptors trail by 10. Van Vliet outside. Siakam looking around. Van Vliet kicks to Anunoby. Here's Thibault. Pass to Milton. Back to Simmons. And it's Thibault in the corner. Outside for Simmons. For 3, Harris. It's hauled in by Achua. Achua's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. Here's Siakam. Good, and Van Vliet gets the assist. Van Vliet's got his 4th assist in this one. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Well, during that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what Doc Rivers said to his team. His point to them was that they put themselves in a position to succeed and that this is their game to lose. He needs to see full concentration out of every guy on the court to finish this one off. Kevin?
Thanks so much, David. Good on the first, and that will put them up by 9.
Shooting for Philadelphia.
Both free throws good for Milton. And the Raptors call time here. They're down by 10. 1:56 left in the fourth. And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Joel Embiid.
And guys, it's been a rugged brand of defense he's played. I don't know why they keep taking the ball at him. It seems like every time they have, he's come up with the rejection. And with every block, he's only gotten more and more fired up.
And as the star of this team, he knows he's going to be the object of the crowd's anger. Just 4 to shoot. From deep three-point range, and the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
Philadelphia ball.
The 76ers leading by 10. Going inside, Milton's shot is good.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Here's Dragic. That one, no good. Now the 76ers take it the other way. Drummond passes to Milton. Into the lane. Count that as his 7th field goal, 9 tries. He's shooting 78%.
And clearly, we will not be witnessing a spirited comeback tonight, albeit as exciting as that would be. This was an excellent all-around performance for the 76ers.
Look at their number of assists.
You know, they didn't get stuck in those one-on-one situations, and they got the ball to the guys with the best matchups. Easy drives, open jumpers, and great ball movement.
And with this win, they'll end up notching another victory for this year's campaign, win number 33.
And making the right plays when necessary, closing out this club for the 2nd time this season. This victory gives them a 2-0 lead with 2 left against Toronto.
And as usual, some excellent work tonight in what was a quality big impact game for Joel Embiid.
Well, I love the force that he showed on defense, using all of his length to deny shots. He was their anchor tonight.
It's just so tough to stay with Dragic in those herky-jerky moves without foul.
At the line for your Raptors.
Good on the second free throw. Dragic against Curry. So it's Philadelphia winning this one easily. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time GA this one wound down.
And that's what we want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time. Don't give them any chance to lift their team up at the finish.
And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. And we'll see you next time.
At forward, Josh.
Happy holidays, everyone, from all of us at 2K Sports. Thanks for joining us at this most special time of the year. Along with Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce joins us from the sidelines. Allie, it's all yours.
Brian, thanks so much. Ben Simmons has rare passing ability for a player who's 6'11". He said, growing up in Australia, my dad told me to be a team player. It's easy for 5 guys to defend 1 guy. It's hard to guard 5. It's just a natural thing.
And his time playing Australian rules football, he said, helped him too. Thanks, Allie. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for LaMarcus Aldridge.
And when you look at his offensive output over the past few years, it seems like other teams have figured him out and have his number now. He's having to put in a lot more effort on the offensive end, but without producing nearly the same results.
So let's take a look at the starters for the Philadelphia 76ers. The dynamic duo of Harris and Embiid at the 4 and the 5. Ben Simmons is out there with Shake Milton. And it's Thibault in at the 3, the small forward. And then for the Brooklyn Nets, Irving runs point with Harden to his side. Harris and Durant in as the forwards. And it's Aldridge in at the 5. All right, tonight's game will break a winning streak for one of these clubs, Doris.
Oh, my goodness. In this BA, we have been so looking forward to this matchup. Both teams have been playing exceptional basketball. They've strung together some wins. One of these teams is going to walk out of here disappointed. Really heads-up play by Kyrie Irving. On time and on target pass. We've seen that before.
Pass to Simmons. And it's Simmons with the jam.
Wow! Always fun to see point guards who can elevate above the rim like that.
Oh, a strong mindset and even stronger finish.
Boy, it's incredible how much explosive scoring ability can come from the lead guard position. That is a big-time play.
And so it's Brooklyn with it, following the score by Philadelphia. Harden, and then Harden with the jam.
And so often you see Harden flip the ball up there off the bounce, so it's cool to see him elevate and hammer it through.
And about a minute gone in the first quarter. Back to Thibault. The kick out to Milton. 5 to shoot. For 3, here's Harris. That one no good. And Brooklyn will go the other way with it. Their last game, a win against the Clippers, looking to carry it into this one.
And we all know that on the road, you don't usually look so comfortable on the offensive end. But that was the story of the game.
It came down to execution. No wasted possessions, and that is absolutely essential trying to win on the road.
Count it.
In so many ways, Harris can beat you. He has the size and skill to score from all 3 levels.
The Nets have gone 2 of 3 to get this one going. Outside Irving. Outside Harden. Basket is good. Nice setup from Irving. Harden's got 7 points in the game.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Now here's Embiid. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against Toronto.
And his defense really set the tone. Seemed like he impacted almost every shot that came his way, blocking many.
At the line for Philadelphia, Shake Milton, 3 shots.
And he hits the first of 3. And he's good on the second. And he makes all 3.
It's not luck that he's so steady at the line. It's through repetition and hard work.
Irving, the pass to Durant. High post Aldridge. There's a screen by Aldridge. Irving for 3. And Joel Embiid pulls it down.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
Harris finds Simmons. Milton against Harden. Pass to Embiid. Lays it up and banks it in.
I like watching Embiid attack on the inside, using his size and soft touch to capitalize.
And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. Aldridge outside. Now here's Harden. The three is up. He's got it. 4 for 4 now. He's automatic.
Well, they're leading in large part because of the work he's put in this quarter. This is nicely done. You know, I'm not sure James Harden has ever been labeled a point guard, despite the fact that he's a great facilitator. But last year, boy, that's exactly what he became. He took that challenge and ran with it.
And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It goes on Kevin Durant. And it was Kyrie Irving who vocalized that Harden should play the point.
You never know exactly what Kyrie's thinking, but boy, his IQ is unbelievable. He knew the dynamic between himself, Harden, and Durant, and when he told James to play the point guard, that is when this team took off.
And the Nets making a change here. Griffin's checked in. Here's Irving. No good off the back of the rim.
Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that play again.
Out to Harris. Back to Thibault. Pass to Simmons. Up top, Embiid. Here's Simmons. He's covered by Aldridge. Irving against Milton. Another shot. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Harden. Shot clock at 4. Brooklyn trailing. Knocked away. Thibault with a steal. Simmons against Irving. Tries again. And Thibault lays it up and in.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
Griffin left side. Aldridge outside. Pass to Harris. 6 on the shot clock. Shoots over Thibault. And again, no good by Brooklyn. The 76ers have gone 4 of 9 in this one so far. Going inside, and he dunks it down.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
I tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
Here's Irving, following the score by Philadelphia. And it's blocked by Thibault. And he gets it back. Now Philadelphia with it. They're on an 11-3 run. Harris against Aldridge. Harris drives in. And so far in this one, 2 for 4.
And they're building on their lead, doing whatever they can to blow this game open.
One of the things they're doing is identifying favorable matchups and then going at them.
Now here's Griffin. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Three-pointer, Harden. And again, no good by Brooklyn. The 76ers have gone 6 of 11 so far. Milton finds Harris. Back to Milton. Driving to the basket. Harris outside. Thibault on the wing. Late clock. The Sixers need to put one up here. And they recover it. Second chance effort. Pass to Harris. To the paint. And there's Embiid. That one's good. And the assist by Harris.
What concentration from the process. Embiid not fazed at all by the bump.
Timeout called. Brooklyn. And Grant, as you watch the league since you retired, what do you think is the biggest change?
Well, you started to see the three-point boom change towards the end of my career. And, of course, also how centers are used is probably the biggest change of them all.
Thanks. Your Brooklyn Nets.
Some changes for Brooklyn. Claxton, he's checked in for Aldridge. Brown comes in for Harris. And it's Mills in for Kyrie Irving. And the 76ers will have a different look here. Drummond's checked in for Joel Embiid. Diallo comes in for Thibault. Lamb's checked in for Milton. And it's Curry in for Harris. Now here's Harden. 26 points for him last game against the Clippers in Los Angeles.
And I love how Harden makes scoring look effortless, filling it up in such a hurry.
Harden against Curry. To the inside, Simmons. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Simmons has got his second basket on the night.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Pass to Harden. The rebound by Simmons. Simmons has got 4 rebounds in the game. And Diallo, here we go. Outside for Lamb. Now Diallo, he's guarded by Mills. Brown with the steal. Now here's Griffin. Drummond defending. Right wing. Pass to Griffin. Outside Mills. Clock at 6. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
Well, the defense wants to keep the ball out of that area. Why? Because if it gets in there, most players are going to finish.
Drummond with the ball. Defended by Griffin. Drummond passes to Curry. Three-pointer. Rebounded by the Nets. And here's Griffin outside. Doesn't go for him. The 76ers go the other way with it. They put up a nice win against Toronto last time out.
Yeah, they were able to execute offensively in a hostile environment, which led to a lot of high percentage shots.
Well, I'm sure they're still enjoying that one. You love going into a tough building, tough place to play, and shooting the lights out. Nothing like silencing the crowd.
Terrific playmaking from Simmons, getting the ball into his hands off a wide open shooter.
Griffin finds Harden. Drives to the hoop. The rebound by Diallo.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
And it's Simmons slamming it home.
Man, that was fast. They're already up by double digits.
Wow, they've come out strong. Control the pace, assert their will. Nice.
Ooh, a great look there. Brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam Cam.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Harden against Curry. Pass to Diallo. Here's Drummond. And Drummond with the jam.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
And the 2 years fast approaching. Let's see our power rankings for an idea of how everyone's year is looking. You take a look at the Nets. They've still got a solid hold on that 3rd spot.
You know, for Philadelphia, they've really exceeded all expectations, showing they're capable of so much more than some believed.
Now here's Harden. He's got 12.
2 minutes to play. First quarter.
Outside Mills. Plenty of space. It's wide right. Hits off the rim.
Maybe he rushes that just a little bit. Who knows? But he couldn't have gotten a better look than that.
Pass to Drummond. Outside Curry. And there's the drive. Deflected.
No question who's in control of the board so far.
Mills with it, and Drummond picks him up defensively. And here's Griffin, outside Harden. A minute 22 left in the first quarter. And the Nets miss again. Philadelphia's gone 0 for 3 from downtown. Diallo against Brown. Outside for Lamb. Outside Curry. Outside Simmons. Drummond to screen on Harden. Diallo right side. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Brooklyn is gone only 2 of 6 from the three-point line in this first quarter. Harden misses. Philadelphia shooting 55%. An ideal start so far. Here's Drummond. Brooklyn with the board.
It's one thing to prevent the layup. It's another to do it without fouling. Just terrific defense.
Lamb against Harden. And then Harden with the jam.
Oh, you cannot allow Harden this type of positioning because he's going to dunk all over you when you do.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. On the attack, Simmons. And the jam by Drummond.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
He got it up. No good on the buzzer beater. And so it's Philadelphia. They lead by 11 as the quarter comes to a close. A big difference in shooting percentages. That's why they lead. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this.
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on.
And always ready in the clutch. Kyrie Irving says he saves his best for the fourth quarter.
For me, I just try to feel out the game, think about plays that I could run in order to execute. That kind of I've been holding on to, paying attention throughout the whole entire game where either it's attacking the big or attacking my man.
Irving, perhaps underrated as a tactician, Greg.
Oh, yeah. It's a chess match indeed. One move, one play, sets up the next.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Philadelphia.
They've pounded the ball inside in the first half. Forcing the defense to collapse. That could free up shooters going forward.
I think the other thing they've had going for them is their passing. Plenty of their baskets have come off assists.
Harris and Durant in as the forwards. Bruce Brown is out there with Kyrie Irving. And it's Claxton in at the center position. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn.
Boy, this guy a multifaceted talent, and not just on the court. Kevin Durant has said, quote, basketball is just what I do and love, but that isn't just who I am. This guy really tries to make a difference.
A moment here to see the numbers for James Harden.
Over the past 10 games, his effective field goal percentage has really taken a tumble. In layman's terms, his offense just isn't as well-rounded as it could be right now.
Brooklyn with the ball. 8-point game. And Durant has helped many people with his generosity.
Yeah, once committed $10 million to the college track program to help disadvantaged kids receive a higher education. He's been renovating basketball courts around the world, and obviously as an entrepreneur, he's been focusing on companies and products that are making lives better. How cool is that?
Now here's Brown. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Basket's good.
Well, put it on the deck, get into a gap, and get a bucket. That is Kyrie Irving at his best.
Milton against Irving. Milton passes to Embiid. Thibault on the wing. Now Simmons. And it's going to be a 3-second call. The league is already buzzing about this year's three-point contest. So let's have a look at the players likely to make an appearance.
The three-point contest only becomes more competitive every year as long-range shooting continues to be a coveted talent in the league. But these guys are in a league all their own.
And you look at Irving, a few players ahead of him in voting. But if he can hold on to his number 5 spot, he'll be in the three-point contest.
He's a guy you need to have there. I'm pretty sure he'll be competing All-Star Weekend, and he's got a shot to win it all.
And this year's contest is really shaping up to be one to remember. Plenty of dead-eye shooters on that list so far.
And lots of guys have a three-point shot now, but this list is really the cream of the crop when it comes to putting up long-range bombs.
Basket counts.
Well, instead of forcing it all the way to the cup, he just goes with that little teardrop.
Pass to Harris. Now here's Thibault. Embiid with it. Here's Harris. Just 4 to shoot. No good off the glass. The Nets have gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. Harris down low. Pass to Claxton. Outside for Irving. And stolen by Simmons. To stop the drought. Count it. Simmons has got 8.
All game long, he's been getting to his spots, and the defense has yet to adjust.
Brooklyn has gone 1 of 2 from downtown here in the second. And here's Brown. Driving in. Yes, it's good. Brown's got 4 points in the quarter. The Sixers leading. A little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. From in close. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Well, Doris, with so much focus placed on the 3-ball, would you agree that it's become a shooter's league now?
Oh, unequivocally, BA. Range shooting is always going to be in high demand, and the reason is it puts such pressure on your defense to guard the full length and breadth of the court. And so if you can shoot it, it matters if you have no other skill. If you can shoot it at a high level, you will have a place in today's NBA.
Pass to Harris. Now Embiid. Here's Milton. Just 3 to shoot. Here's Harris. Oh, he picked him clean. Irving with it. Milton covering. Durant for 3. The rebound by Ben Simmons. Simmons has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Pass to Embiid. From 7. Rebound Brooklyn. Claxton's got 4 rebounds in the game. Outside Durant. Shoots over Thibault. Durant's shot is off. For Philadelphia, they've gone 1 for 6 in the second quarter. Not great. Embiid, a screen on Brown. Outside Thibault. Lets it go from deep. The rebound by the Nets. Claxton's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Irving. And no good. So Philadelphia will take it the other way. They've led by as many as 11.
I'll tell you, this guy is doing absolutely everything he can to get himself going, but the team is struggling because he's struggling.
Now here's Harris. A 14-point game for him in the win against the Raptors in Toronto.
And you know, guys, the other thing I really appreciated about his effort in that game was the effort and work on the glass. What a well-rounded performance.
And Brooklyn has possession after the Sixers picked up a basket a moment ago. Here's Brown. The rebound by Embiid. The 76ers have gotten only 2 of 8 field goals to go in the second. Harris outside. Outside Simmons. Pass to Milton. Shot clock at 6. He takes it in, and he gets it to go. And it's a 7-point 76ers lead.
Good job attacking. Those restricted area shots are what every NBA team is looking for.
Here's Claxton. Durant with it. Let's go with a 3. The rebound by Embiid.
Part of why they have this lead, they're doing the little things out there.
Back to Thibault. Harris on the wing. Aldridge against Embiid. Back to Milton. Pass to Embiid. Over Aldridge. Embiid can't hit. The Nets have gone just 5 of 12 here in the second quarter. To the left wing. Irving for 3. Joel Embiid with the board. Embiid's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Simmons. The kick out to Milton. On the take. Embiid passes to Milton. From deep, here's Simmons. Rebounded by the Nets.
Right now trying to get into a rhythm, but so far this quarter, boy, he is struggling to make anything go down.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
First one falls for him.
What you love about Kevin Durant is a multi-time champion is no less hungry and thirsty in his pursuit of greatness. Like this guy just wants to continue to perfect his craft.
And the 76ers making a change here. Drummond's checked in for Harris. Diallo comes in for Thibault. Lamb's checked in for Milton. And it's Curry in for Ben Simmons. Now here's Drummond. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
Boy, guys, there is no denying Andre Drummond's rebounding numbers are absolutely eye-popping. He is one of only 3 to open a season with a 30-point, 20-rebound game.
Boy, the thing you notice with Drummond is the consistency with which he dominates the paint.
There's no doubt, because his impressive streak of double-doubles really captures what he does night by night, season by season. He just never takes his foot off the gas in terms of crashing the glass.
You know, Blake Griffin's NBA career certainly didn't have humble beginnings. I mean, he won the slam dunk contest and Rookie of the Year in his debut season. He really hit the ground running.
Now here's Lamb. 8 points in his last time out. Diallo on the wing. Shoots over Durant. Lamb for 3. Doesn't go that time. And Brooklyn going the other way now. And while Blake Griffin's career certainly got off to a hot start, Grant, he's also managed to remain a dominant force over the years.
No question. He's a guy who can get it done. Points, rebounds, assists, anything you need. He's a great example of an enduring talent.
And as it goes out of bounds, Brooklyn able to keep possession. Just 5 to shoot. For 3, Durant. Blocked again!
I'll tell you, a rough quarter for him, and that puts so much pressure on the guys around him.
Stolen by Mills. Outside for Harden. Drummond grabs the miss. Drummond's got 4 rebounds now. Curry against Griffin. Inside, here's Drummond. Pass to Embiid. Durant against Lamb. Outside Curry. Takes it inside. Good on the shot. Curry's got his first 2 points of the night.
My goodness, how good is the balance of Seth Curry? Welcomes the challenge of converting through contact. That's pretty.
Now Durant. The rebound by Embiid.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
Now here's Curry. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. There's the drive. And Durant with the block.
Wow, twice on the pipes for Kevin Durant. That's the length coming into play right there.
Harden, good.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
You know, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
Harris is checked in for Durant.
All right, fans.
Pass to Embiid.
15. Make some noise, fans.
Outside for Lamb. Diallo with the ball. And he drives in, and he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
And after putting it down, he dangles from the rim a little.
Man, that's borderline taunting right there, Grant. They're playing with a certain swagger right now. Now here's Harden. Good. And he's hit 8 of 14 now. A solid offensive performance.
Few guards in the league can carve out space on the interior the way Harden does.
Pass to Embiid. Now Drummond. Shoots over Griffin. And there's Drummond. That one's good. On the assist by Lamb. Drummond's got 8 points.
This is what we call strength from a veteran big man. Andre Drummond, no stranger to taking punishment and scoring through it.
Lamb for 3. Rebound Brooklyn. Here's Mills. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Philadelphia grabs the miss. Drummond's got 5 rebounds tonight. Curry against Harden. Curry passes to Embiid. And Embiid throws it down.
When you think of Seth Curry, you're thinking shooting. But there, what a pretty pass to find the open man.
Lamb against Harden. And Seth Curry is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
Third team foul.
Harden against Lamb. Harden with it. 6 to shoot. Embiid knocks it loose.
We see it time and time again. Embiid relishes his role as an intimidator.
And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. And they've done well in limiting Durant's production, making him uncomfortable and getting him out of rhythm. All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Thanks, guys. I'm here with Doc Rivers. And, Coach, you guys came out aggressive in the first half. What stood out to you?
You know, we're getting to the paint and making plays. They're a great team as far as rotation, so we just got to make the right passes.
It all starts with attacking the basket. Thanks, Doc.
All right, good stuff, Allie. And we'll get back to the action at the start of the third quarter.
Hello, folks. First half in the books in a game where we're seeing Ben Simmons at the top of his game.
Down low, he's been totally unleashed, crashing through guys, going over guys, finding his way to the bucket. This is how you bury your opponent with the high percentage looks. We'll see if this strategy holds up in the second half.
And now, something that gets a lot of publicity. Who could be qualifying for the three-point contest?
Looking ahead to this year's three-point contest, man, there are some great shooters, and that's why this event is so popular.
The league is about dunks and threes right now. That's what people want to see in games, and that's why they want to see All-Star Weekend.
Thanks for joining us. Time to head back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. We are seeing an outstanding game from James Harden.
He was getting into the lane easily that first half. It's just relentless.
Now, this guy is such a good finisher on the move, and so far the defense has not been able to counter it.
Brooklyn trailing. And the 76ers looking at who they've got. Harris and Embiid, the big men inside. Ben Simmons is out there with Shake Milton. And it's Thibault in at the 3.
Oh, a silky floater by Harden. Making a tough shot look almost effortless.
Embiid a screen on Harden. Outside Thibault. Pass to Embiid. Up and in on the layup. Embiid's got 8.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible, and boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Now here's Harden. 20 points for him. Durant drives in. And a missed layup. Outside Thibault. Now here's Simmons. Back to Thibault. Embiid inside. He's covered by Aldridge. Embiid misses. The Nets shooting about 35% so far in this game. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Here's Harris. Philadelphia grabs the miss. Embiid's got 13 rebounds in the game. Glass eating. Milton passes to Embiid. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in. Embiid's gotten 4 this quarter.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
Harden, the pass to Durant. Fires from deep. And it's Harris with the rebound.
Just can't find a shot. It's no wonder they're losing. I mean, he's been completely scoreless all night.
Pass to Thibault. And here's Embiid. He's covered by Aldridge. Now here's Thibault. Shot clock at 5. Harris outside. Over Irving. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. The Nets have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. Outside Harden. Durant for 3. The shot, no good. And it's Philadelphia the other way. Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. Thibault on the wing. Pass to Simmons. And here's Embiid. Yes. And that's Simmons with the assist. Simmons has got his 3rd assist of the night.
Their offense is really humming right now, and it's because of the beautiful ball distribution.
Brown, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Outside Irving. Durant with it. Over Harris. And he's back in business as the jumper finally drops for him.
Now the mid-range is his comfort spot, the sweet spot for KD doing work.
It's Simmons with a drive. And Durant with the block. Shoots over Embiid. And that one's good by Durant. Durant's got 6 points.
Well, you love the activity out there. What a play. This guy is busy on the offensive end.
Outside Thibault. Pass to Embiid. Here's Milton. Ooh, Durant with a steal. Now here's Harris. Over Milton. And Brooklyn again with a bucket.
Well, you put it away inside. Harris known for his distance shooting, but you love to see him willing to get inside and make easy ones. Something we do not always talk about is that Joe Harris is not just a shooter. Even though he doesn't rack up huge assist totals, this guy's a solid passer. He competes on the defensive end, and he can actually put it on the deck.
His 3-point shot looks so pure. The defense allowing him to get comfortable out there.
Now Irving. 7 points in the game. Pass to Durant. Back to Irving. Down low. Oh, stolen by Embiid. Here we go. The Sixers on the break. Milton for 3. Aldridge pulls down the board. And what is it specifically that makes Harris a good playmaker, Doris?
I think it's probably his IQ. The fact that he can see a play develop before it really gets to a position where most guys see it. He has a great feel for where his teammates are, and he knows how to hit them in their favorite spots.
Irving, the pass to Durant. Fires the 3. And Irving with the basket on the assist from Durant. And now it's just a 2-point Philadelphia lead. All right, let's take a look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for Brooklyn.
We've seen them make the extra effort defensively, rotating, closing out airspace, and sending shots back.
Yeah, and one more stat that jumps out is their steal total. They have wreaked havoc on the defensive end.
4 on the clock. Milton drops in the layup for 2. Milton's got 12.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
Irving, the pass to Durant. And there's the screen. Launches a 3. And the Nets, another 3.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Outside Thibault. And it's LaMarcus Aldridge with the foul. That's his first foul of the game. Griffin, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Mills comes in for Harris. The 76ers also with a sub. Andre Drummond is checked in for Embiid. Milton passes to Simmons. The kick out to Milton. The Sixers with another miss. Brooklyn's gone 3 of 5 from downtown here in the second half. Durant inside for the lead. Here's Griffin. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
His first foul.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for Philadelphia.
I like how they've taken the high percentage shot in the paint. In the first half, we saw them doing it, and they've continued to succeed as the game has worn on.
They've also done a really good job working in the low post tonight. Those points have been big for them.
Now here's Drummond. Give him 8. And that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries.
Boy, what a physical play from Andre Drummond. Shrugs off the contact and gets the bucket.
Irving, the pass to Durant. Durant draws the double to the middle. That one doesn't drop. Oh, great D that time from Harris. Here's Curry. Outside for Lamb. Back to Harris. Diallo outside. And here's Curry for 3. Kyrie Irving clears the rebound. Irving's got 4 rebounds now.
Boy, a forgettable night for him, but thankfully his teammates have played well overall.
They've had a hard time shutting down the three-point shot.
Outside Lamb. And stolen by Irving. Over Diallo. And again, it's Brooklyn.
Well, obviously, the defense has not been great this half, and you've got to be able to address this quickly.
Now here's Curry. He's guarded by Mills. Drummond inside. Working on Griffin. The shot by Drummond, no good. The Nets with a lead. Irving finds Durant. Back to Irving. Pass to Griffin. Just 5 on the clock. Takes a 3. And it's Irving missing.
Well, they have the advantage, but you still feel like this guy needs to find a way to get himself going.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. And he makes the first.
At the line for Philadelphia, Amadou Diallo, shooting 2.
He's perfect from the line this time. Brooklyn has gone 4 of 7 from 3. A good percentage in the 3rd quarter. Pass to Durant. Here he goes. And Durant with the big finish.
Well, you respect the jump shooting, so you close tight, and Kevin Durant gets off on the dribble drive.
And here's Curry. Harris outside. Back to Curry from the arc. Durant against Harris. 6 on the shot clock. The 3 from Curry. Unloads from 13. The shot by Lamb, no good. And Brooklyn shooting nearly 60% from the floor in the 3rd. Here's Mills. As far as his production, he's averaging about 8 points per game. And it's Irving off the drive. And that one drops. And it's a 5-point Brooklyn lead.
He drops yet another dive. Just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
And the Nets making a change here. Harden's checked in.
To the loudest fans, you want one? Let's go.
Now here's Curry.
Right.
Not a lot of room.
Coming onto the court. Come on, get loud for your Brooklyn Nets.
Knocks it loose.
Give him a hand.
Harris right side.
Brooklyn Nets.
Not going to go that time. The Nets go the other way with it. Durant, the pass to Harden. The shot comes out. Lamb with some nice D. Harris on the wing, defended by Griffin. Here's Lamb, and he lays it up and in.
Well, what a terrific possession. Attack in the painted area.
Pass to Durant. Griffin, a screen on Harris. Here's Durant. Drummond grabs the miss. Drummond's got 7 rebounds in the game. Lamb passes to Curry. Back to Lamb. With the drive. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry.
Curry.
Curry's got 3 assists now in this one. 1:37 left in the third quarter. Harden, the pass to Durant. Outside for Harden. Pass to Griffin. Some solid defense from Drummond. Philadelphia has gone only 1 of 4 from three-point land in the third quarter. Here's Harden. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Harden's gotten 4 this quarter.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
And out of bounds, the Nets will take it. And we always like to take this chance to show you the scoring leaders from the last 10 days of action. Kevin Durant on top.
He's been on an absolute tear offensively. He's found something that's working for him, and he's sticking to it.
Griffin, a screen on Harris. Durant with it. And Drummond picks him up defensively. And Griffin gets it to go.
And you know Coach loves seeing his offense operate at this level. Great passing out there.
Now here's Curry. He's guarded by Mills. Harris against Durant. The kick out. Curry. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Banked it in off the glass. Curry's got his second basket of the night.
Don't let that slight frame fool you. Seth Curry on the interior. He will finish shots.
Outside Mills. Griffin, a screen on Curry. To the inside. And Andre Drummond is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
Team second. 76ers substitution.
Here's Harden. Just 3 on the clock. And he hits the jumper. Mills has gotten his second bucket of the game.
Though he does have a scorer's mindset, Harden's vision and experience playing alongside some of the best talent in the league have made him an awesome playmaker.
The third quarter comes to a close. Nets out in front, up by 5. And time for a short break. Stay right there. The fourth quarter is coming up next.
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on.
A moment ago, head coach Doc Rivers in the huddle.
What they're banking on is us going too quick, forcing turnover. That's how they can score. Just be south, okay? Come on.
Come on, fans.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. Harden at the 2 with Harris at small forward. LaMarcus Aldridge out there with Blake Griffin. And it's Irving in at the 1. So that's the Nets 5. Into the lane. Here's Harden. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Embiid, the Sixers trailing.
Blocking foul. Joe Harris. His first foul. First team foul.
Drummond inside. Defended by Griffin.
Yeah, defending with just tremendous aggressiveness. Griffin's effort prevents a basket.
First team foul.
And it's LaMarcus Aldridge with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
That's his second personal. Team second.
On defense, the Nets. Simmons with it.
And people have criticized Harden for his defense before. But the truth is, he's showing tons of improvement in this area.
Outside Irving. And it's Harden penetrating. And it's blocked by Embiid. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Outside Milton. Thibault on the wing. Shot clock at 6. And he banks in the layup.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
Boy, when it's this close, you try not to give up these kinds of buckets. Boy, you got to do better defensively.
Here's Irving. And that one's long.
Well, tremendous defensive effort on the interior. That's the kind of contest you want.
And he can't jam it through. The Nets have gone 0 for 3 in this fourth. Not good. Harden from outside. Rebound by the 76ers.
They've been dominating the boards tonight, yet it's still a close game.
Here's Embiid. And then Embiid with the dunk.
The control and focus from Embiid, able to absorb hits from the defense and still finish.
The Nets with a lead. Timeout called, Brooklyn.
I don't think this timeout is just to give the guys a breather. Coach is looking to switch things up.
And as you know, it's what comes after that gives you some sense of what has changed.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Over the last break, I got a chance to hear what Steve Nash said to the team. He wants all they have to give coming down the stretch, saying, quote, it's not just the big plays. I want to see us making the little plays too, winning the 50-50 balls. That's the effort we need.
Okay, thanks, Allie. Pass to Drummond. To take the lead, and he sinks the layup. And the 76ers lead by 1.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Harris on the wing. To the paint. Aldridge finds Harden. And Andre Drummond is going to pick up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game. Harris is checked in for Drummond.
Coming onto the floor for the 76ers, Tobias Harris.
Griffin outside. 5 on the clock. There's a screen by Aldridge. The drive by Griffin. Second shot opportunity. Aldridge with the bucket. Aldridge has got his first basket of the night. Neither team able to build a lead and sustain it.
After 6 lead changes, it feels like it could come down to one big play.
Here's Simmons. And that's up and in. 5 for 12 in this game.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Outside Irving. Pass to Griffin. Fires the 3. Drills it from deep. Griffin's got 11 points here in the second half.
Well, he had trouble making shots in the first period, but rounding into himself here in the second.
And here's Harris. Simmons with it. Here's Embiid. He's covered by Aldridge. And Blake Griffin is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
And there's just one foul now away from the penalty.
Aldridge against Harris. And Harris throws it down.
And you can't let Harris get this close to the basket. When you do, this is what happens.
Harden against Milton. Harden drives in, and it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Embiid's got rebound number 17, if you can believe that.
Boy, what a nightmare quarter for this guy. He's playing right into the hands of the defense at this point.
And it's LaMarcus Aldridge with the foul.
LaMarcus Aldridge.
That's his 3rd foul so far.
4th team foul.
Harris against Aldridge. From the low block.
It's a little too early to be over the limit. They need to keep a close eye on their foul situation.
Team's 5th foul. Shooting for Philadelphia.
And he knocks down the first one.
One thing that seems undeniable, on the floor, off the floor, and social media, it doesn't matter. Embiid's presence looms extremely large.
Durant, he's checked in for Brooklyn. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. That's on Joel Embiid.
Team 2nd. At the line, shooting.
And he drops the first.
Stepping the line with 2 shots.
And both free throws good for Durant.
This is what makes him a challenge to stop. He will beat you from the floor, and he can also beat you from the line.
Pass to Embiid. Here's Simmons. Back to Embiid. It's good. And a beautiful setup from Simmons that time. Embiid's got 6 points in the quarter. Brooklyn's gone 1 for 2 from deep in this 4th quarter. Simmons against Irving. Here's Harden. The rebound by Embiid.
Just a cold shooting night. Needs to try to make it into the basket.
And Simmons, here we go. And it's Simmons with the jam.
Just about 7 feet. Simmons is a different kind of player. He's got point guard handles.
Outside Harden. Driving inside. The rebound by Simmons. Simmons has got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one.
Boy, it's been a struggle in this quarter, and the team needs more from him. There's no doubt.
From 10 feet away, Embiid pulls in another board, and he hauls in his 20th rebound.
Oh, just dominating the glass.
And the foul on the shot. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
And, man, looking good from the line so far this half.
And the first one at the line is good.
Yeah, the line with 2 shots.
And he makes both free throws. Brooklyn trailing. Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Aldridge passes to Irving. Out to Harris. Clock at 6. There's the triple. The rebound by Simmons. Simmons has got 11 rebounds in the game. Milton finds Embiid. Back to Milton. Pass to Embiid. Thibault on the wing. Pounded by Harris. Aldridge against Harris. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over.
Basketball.
Now here's Irving. Aldridge up top. Back to Irving. Harris outside. High post Aldridge. Oh, they need this! The rebound by Embiid. The 76ers have gotten 7 to go out of 13 attempts during the fourth. The kick out to Milton. The Sixers with another miss. Brooklyn has gotten 1 of 3 to fall from downtown here in the fourth. Harden misses.
I don't know if he's tired or what, but he is definitely holding back a little bit, and he has to step his game up right now.
Yeah, an elite passing forward. Simmons just dropping a dime.
And they've been moving the ball really well tonight.
Good things come to those who take good shots.
Here's Durant. Here he goes. Rebound by the 76ers. They've led by as many as 11. And it's LaMarcus Aldridge with the foul. That'll get him his 4th foul of the game. Due to the bonus, we will head to the line for 2. The first free throw is good.
You know Simmons has put up with a lot of criticism about his game. But give him credit. He's a talented player who just wants to get better.
Durant for 3. It's not going to go for him, and it's Philadelphia the other way. Milton attacking. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
The first one falls.
They're doing great work at the free throw line this half. That bodes well for their chances to close out this game.
Trying to claw their way back into this.
And the best way to do that, minimize your mistakes and take good shots.
Pass to Durant. Will it go? And Embiid with the block. To the wing on the left. From deep, here's Simmons. And it's Harden who pulls down the rebound. And Brooklyn's shooting 36% for the game. Not great. Now here's Durant. Over Milton. Durant with the bucket. Durant's got 16 points here in the second half.
After an ice-cold start to this game, he is pouring it on here in the second half.
Pass to Embiid. Now Thibault. Now here's Embiid. He's covered by Aldridge. From 8 feet. Nice touch on the bank shot. Embiid's got 8 points in the quarter.
All right, defensively now, you've got to find a way to slow this guy down because he's putting it to you.
And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Joel Embiid.
Yeah, he attacked the block all game and has been rewarded for it. The fundamentals that he displayed are why he got whatever he wanted out there on the floor. Hey, let's face it, the defense had no answer for him.
Wow, did this game really turn out to be his show? A commanding performance like that makes for a sweet victory, especially on the road. The offensive rebound. Philadelphia's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Thibault. Inside. Oh, stolen by Harris. Irving for 3. Nails it from beyond the arc.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Embiid. He can't get it to go. Good D by Aldridge. Here's Harden. And Milton pulls it down. Now the 76ers with it. They're on a 17-7 run. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It goes on Kyrie Irving.
Well, Simmons' size and strength make him a tough cover inside. The defense gets sloppy, and of course they foul him.
And the second free throw, no good. Tough break there. Here's Harden. Ooh, he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. That's on Joel Embiid. Good on the first, and that brings him with an 8.
And let me throw out one of my favorite James Harden notes. He's the only player in history to score 30 points in a game against all other 29 teams in the league in a single season.
Here's Embiid. There's another rebound.
Rebound after rebound after rebound.
He is crashing with energy. Man, you gotta love it. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Launches it. Rebound Brooklyn.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Durant, the pass to Irving. Count it! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Well, contact is not going to prohibit Kyrie Irving from scoring. This guy has great instincts.
Milton passes to Embiid. Now Thibault. The 3 ball. Counted from distance.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
And as a result, they may be facing just a little bit less resistance right now. They are having their way.
And he's doing things on the glass tonight that we don't often see.
His production has been unbelievable, a testament to how much he cares about his craft.
Pass to Simmons. So this one belongs to the 76ers. At the end of the game. They have to feel good about this performance. It's one they can be proud of.
Very true. I mean, when you're out on the road, the wins can feel a little sweeter. This one has to feel extra special.
And now we have Allie LaForce standing with the player of the game. Allie, take it away.
Joel, tonight was a statement win. What is it that people should know about this team?
You know, we tough, especially defensively. That's our motto. We want to guard. We want to get stops, and I think we did that pretty well tonight. But you know, we young, we learning every day, and we're gonna be really good.
The more reps, the better, and a lot to look forward to in the future. Thanks, Joel.
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, and our entire crew, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for tuning in, and we'll see you next time.
Up next, the 76ers taking on the Rockets. For the Philadelphia 76ers, a standout first half of the season has them in first place in the East. A position they don't want to let go of. Rockets, Sixers, tip-off in just a moment. Greetings and best wishes for a happy holiday season from all of us at 2K Sports. D.A., take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, we know now that the process in Philly yielded two young superstars, Joel Embiid and Ben Simmons. Last season, the front office toyed with a big shakeup, but stayed pat at the deadline. Coach Doc Rivers said, "I love that we stuck with it. They're young. Give them a chance." Kevin, this team is still poised to be great for a long time.
Clearly a special team and a special twosome. David, thank you. And a quick look at some of the numbers for Matisse Thybulle.
In the last 5 games, you can see the trend upwards for effective field goal percentage. And it shows you how confident he's playing right now.
And the Houston Rockets starting 5. And the wings, Green and Tate. The pairing up front, Tice and Wood. And it's Wall in at the point guard. And for the 76ers, down on the block, it's Harris and Embiid. Shake Milton is out there with Simmons. And it's Thybulle in at the small forward. And Greg, at this point in the year, if your system overall doesn't seem to be working, how much can you really change before the offseason?
Well, usually a system change would come with a coaching change, but sometimes it's not the system, and sometimes you just need a different voice. And keep in mind, you also have to evaluate that roster and find out if the players on that roster are a good match for the system.
Simmons passes to Embiid. And here now is Thybulle. Harris kicks to Thybulle. 6 on the shot clock. Off target from outside. Wall looking for an opening. Over Simmons. Wall's shot is off. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Daniel Tice. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Houston on D. Simmons inside. Tate covering. And Simmons slams it in.
The physicality of Simmons on display. Showing some fight and fearlessness with plays like this.
Wall against Simmons. And Wall. Here we go now. The shot's good.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you had to bring much faster help than that.
Simmons passes to Harris. 76ers moving the ball around. Here's Embiid, and Embiid throws it down.
An authoritative slam by Embiid, rising up, doing big man.
The assist.
Wall finds Tate. Good D by Embiid.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over.
Intercepted. Pass to Tate. Here's Wood from deep. Hits the three-point bomb.
And that high skill level coupled with the 6'10 frame and Wood looking more and more polished as a catch and shooter. And, you know, we talk about how Wood has moved around the league. He also attended 3 different high schools. So he's been searching for direction for a long time. And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Now, here's Tate, defended by Milton. Tice with a screen on Simmons. And Ben Simmons picks up the foul.
Ben Simmons.
That's his first foul.
His first
and now
foul.
Wood is laser focused, putting up all-star numbers over long stretches.
And you look at where he started compared to where he is now. Wood may be one of the most improved players we've ever seen. especially if he continues to ascend from here.
Harris kicks to Thibault. Simmons inside. Ice is there. They get it back. Left side, Harris. Tries again. He takes it up and lays it in.
Well, throughout Harris's career, he has worked on building up his body, putting that added strength to good use on these tough finishes.
He lobs it up. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Here's Simmons. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
And that's how to make an impact with defense. Once the steal is made, you know they're going to be scattered.
Here's Wall. A special move before the shot. Wall's got his second bucket of the night.
With a burst of speed and effortless finish, when Wall takes initiative, great things happen.
The pass to Embiid. Now here's Milton. Harris outside. Oh, and the jam by Embiid.
Real athleticism. For a bigger guy, Embiid really knows how to drop the hammer.
Nice job capturing the moments on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That one on Embiid. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the 76ers.
Their playing in low post has been excellent right from the opening tip. They're doing so much damage down low.
Yeah, and they've also balanced that, though, guys, with the attack off the bounce as well to get them some points.
Here's Simmons. And the 76ers tack on 2 more. Rockets trail by 4. Wall wide open. The Rockets again can't hit.
If you can't hit that one, your teammates are going to think twice about feeding you the next time.
And it's Harris off the drive and slam dunk by Harris.
Oh, I love the tenacity that Harris plays with a ridiculous dunker off the drive.
Wall against Simmons. Wood a screen on Simmons. Wall passes to Wood. Back to Wall. Pocket 6. Wood with the screen for Wall. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Well, Chris, at this point in Wall's career, what are you seeing from him in terms of his mindset?
I said, Kevin, you don't get recognition as a point guard if you don't win. Well, he's all about team success right now, looking for that elusive chip.
Seth Curry, he's checked in for Philadelphia. Welcome the pass to Harris. Embiid with the screen on Tice. Harris kicks to Curry. Misses the 3.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3.
Outside, Wall. And the layup is good. Wall's got 9 points.
And the IQ of Wall is impressive. And when you mix it with the speed, it's just a nightmare to handle in the screen roll.
Now, Milton. Playing Brooklyn, he was nearly unstoppable. 76ers moving the ball around. And it's Houston on the break. Here's Green. Rejected by Harris.
Oh, he's known for his offense more than defense. Harris plays with a high motor. And he likes to make plays.
Embiid kicks to Thibault. Another miss by Philadelphia. The Rockets trail. Here's Green. It's good. This game is all even.
You can learn a lot by watching him operate in your offense.
All against Curry. Pass to Harris. Embiid sets the pick for Harris. And slam dunk by Harris.
And look how committed Harris is when he's sprinting to the hoop. Not many defenders are going to want to get in his way when he's that intense.
And the 76ers with some changes. Drummond's checked in for Tobias Harris. Diallo comes in for Matisse Thybulle. And Jeremy Lamb subbed in for Shake Milton. Houston with a big group substitution here. Harden's checked in for Daniel Tice. David Nwaba comes in for Tate. Duncan Robinson, he's checked in for Green. And Porter subbed in for John Wall. Here's Porter outside for Robinson. Back to Porter. This one for three. Cans it from downtown. And the Rockets lead by 1.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Outside layup from downtown. Rockets with the rebound. And guys, this is the first they're seeing of the 76ers this year.
And with this matchup being an East versus West affair, it will be the first of only 2 meetings between the teams.
Yeah, should be a fun game to watch. I mean, two teams don't see each other that much. They'll learn a lot about each other tonight.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
Yeah, so far, both teams have been outstanding at the offensive end. We've got a lot of game left to play.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finished hard with 2 hands on that stuff. For the 76ers, the last game, a win against the Nets in Brooklyn.
Yeah, in that one, they just locked it down defensively. Challenged shots and really protected the rim.
And they certainly made their presence felt on because they were active and rejected a number of shots.
It's Martin on the wing, guarded by Embiid. 5 to shoot. Porter fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Rockets.
Well, they're just a team in sync right now. Their passing in the first half has been outstanding.
And also, it's been a positive to watch that they've attacked the paint offensively as well. It's really been about the balance that they've shown.
Now, usually he's a shoot-first guy, but this time Lamb with the instincts and intelligence to set up teammates off the pick and roll.
Outside Robinson. And Robinson gets it to go on the assist by Porter.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You see this all too often. You have to be willing to put in the work.
DJ Augustine's checked in for Martin.
Yeah, I mean, with his size and athleticism and showing real potential at the college level, it's amazing to be able to try.
Embiid inside. Nwaba defending. Embiid the pass to Lamb. Outside Curry. Second chance shot. There's Embiid.
Andre Drummond. That's his second personal foul. 15 fouls.
And here's Houston. They're on an 18-6 run. Robinson sets a screen for Augustine. Wood trying to free himself up. Augustine, that's good. And the Rockets lead by 8.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Curry passes to Drummond. Now Embiid. Outside for Curry. That 3 off the mark.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
Porter passes to Robinson. Here's Wood, guarded by Curry. And finished off by Wood.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Going for the juggler right off the bat. I mean, jumping out to an impressive early lead.
Matisse Thybulle's checked in for Drummond.
Give it up for your Sixer answer.
Curry looking around. Pass to Lamb.
2 minutes.
And there's the drive. And it's DJ Augustine with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
1:51 left to play here in the first. Curry dishes to Lamb. 6 to shoot. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. He's been on fire lately. Let's take a look at your Eastern Conference Player of the Week, Joel Embiid.
Well, you talk about a player displaying complete dominance on the floor. This is it. And it seemed like he could do no wrong as he was a factor in really every facet of the game. A truly remarkable performance.
Augustine with it. He's picked up by Lamb. Augustine, no luck. And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for Philadelphia. It's a 10-point game. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wood.
And here's a look at numbers for quarter. His last 10 games, he's right around 13 points a night, 3 assists, and 2 rebounds. And to have a player who can fill it up like him coming in off the bench, what an asset.
Well, the offense, I mean, for the second unit is built around his ability to score. He usually delivers.
And trailing here in the first, you'd like to see them be a little more aggressive on the offensive glass.
Curry brings the double, passes it to Wood. The three. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
Defensively, they've been a step slow here to start.
The 76ers trail by 13. Embiid with the screen on Porter. There's the pass to Embiid. Six on the shot clock. It's Curry with the drive, and the layup's good off the glass.
Wow! When Curry is making these, how did you stop this guy?
Rockets leading by 11. Here's Augustine. To the paint, and stolen by Thibault. Now the 76ers on the break. Here's Curry with the three. It's hauled in by Wood. Wood's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Porter passes to Augustine. Pass to Wood. Shoots over Embiid. Wood can't hit.
The rotation in the D could be better here. It'll cost them next time if it's not.
And as we conclude the first quarter, a one-sided game so far. Houston on top. They're up by 11. Live from Philadelphia, you're watching 2K Sports. Now, John Wall, one of the most explosive guards in the NBA, and he knows the importance of keeping teams honest with his perimeter shot.
When my jump shot's going, it opens up the floor so much more for me and my teammates and giving those guys open looks. And it's just the hard work I put in and these guys trusting and believing me of being able to knock down open shots.
Well, Greg, we've seen plenty of other players improve their jump shot during their time in the NBA.
And as he slows down with age, I think that will be the key for Wall, increasing his confidence from range.
76ers stop.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And, guys, we've seen the Rockets really take control here.
Coming in hot. They were sharp from the perimeter right out the gate.
The defense spinning in circles. Hard to cover all that ground.
So on the floor for Houston, Martin is out there with David Nwaba. Then there's Daniel Tice. Then it's Green, and it's Augustine in at the 1 spot. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. And Chris, one change we're seeing now, a lot less post-up scoring. Do you miss it?
I do miss it. For 7 foot, close to the basket at times. It's a half game. You got to win, but I love to see how players do it effectively inside and outside. And think about Embiid, think about Jokic. I mean, and on the whole, I love the way that the game has evolved, and I really miss the post-up because you have to have complete game, and I think we're rewarding skill and complete game now, so I think it's going to come. So effective from the mid-range. All Wall needs is a little separation. Let's go.
Drummond passes to Simmons. They get a hand on it. Wall with the steal. Pass to Nwaba. And stolen by Simmons. Now here's Diallo. Guarded close. Fades. That one a little long. Rockets leading by 13. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Houston Rockets are rebuilding. That's a hard pivot for a team that until last season was pursuing titles. The new front office has been candid. presented challenges as they look to go young and stack up draft picks. They plan to make constant bets on unproven talent as they build for the future. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you.
He was hoping to avoid the third foul before the break. Now, he might have to sit out until halftime.
Tate, he's checked in for Houston. Houston's gone a very strong 4 for 5 from three-point land in the ball game. Here's the lob to the hoop. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Now, here's Milton. Guarded by Green. Simmons inside. Working on Green. No good from Simmons. The Rockets shooting 64%. Beautiful all-around play by this offense. Here's Wall. It's Drummond with the rebound. The 76ers trail by 15. Milton kicks to Drummond. And there's the foul. It's on Jalen Green. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Harris draws the double. Shot clock at 6. Here's Diallo. He can't get it to go. And it's Houston the other way. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Nuggets.
Painful to watch, guys. You could see their frustrations mounting, unable to get into any kind of a rhythm whatsoever.
And sometimes you have games like that, but you just got to shrug it off and move on to the next one.
First trip to the line for him here.
And the first thing you notice about Green, the next level athleticism, incredible burst off the dribble, and makes smooth adjustments midair.
Harris outside. Back to Milton. Driving inside. Good. And Harris gets the assist. Milton's got his first 2 points.
Did you see the no-look pass by Harris right there? I mean, he's a wing that knows how to move the ball.
And one can only imagine what Green will be like, Greg, with a little time.
And still refining his shot release. Still working on getting others involved. But we haven't seen a two-guard into the league with this much potential in quite some time.
He's gone 3 for 4 from the line.
And great to see Wall beat a couple major injuries. Had to attack rehab twice. Doesn't always get enough credit for his dedication to the game.
Joel Embiid, he's checked in for Drummond. And for Wall, Greg, has his game changed at all now that he's into his 30s?
And he's so much stronger now. Just as liable to go through you than around you. Better at varying the tempo and controlling the pace of the game.
Back to Diallo. No good from outside. Rockets leading by 14. And it's Wall in the corner. Tice trying to break free. That shot missing. 76ers have gone only 2 of 7 from the field since the second quarter got underway. Embiid against Tice. Fade away. It's rebounded by Houston. 17 points was their biggest margin. They've got the Wizards ahead of them. Their next game in Washington. That'll be the second of this 2-game road trip. Green deciding where to go with it. Passes it to Tice. Rebound by Joel Embiid. Embiid's got 6 rebounds now in the game. A slam dunk by Diallo.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket, guys, still shaking. And the pass to Wall. Martin, the pass to Wall. Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here. And stolen by Simmons. Driving the lane.
A great look provided by Embiid, the big man.
And here are the Rockets now. 10-point lead. Outside, Wall. Here's Green. Simmons pulls it in. 76ers have gone 4 of 10 in the second quarter from the field. Harris kicks to Milton. Here he goes. Good, and Harris gets the assist. He's got it back down to single digits for the 76ers.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Here's Green, and he gets it to go. Green's got 6 in the quarter.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
You have to go to your best scorers. I mean, it's a smart strategy, and so far, it's paying off in this game.
Diallo inside, covered by Wall. Count it, and the Houston lead has been cut back down to 8 points. They needed that one from Diallo. Wall passes to Green. Another field goal for him. 4 for 6 shooting tonight.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of it.
Some changes for Philadelphia. Matisse Thybulle checked in for Diallo. Jeremy Lamb comes in for Shake Milton. And Curry subbed in for Tobias Harris. Houston with a big group substitution here. Christian Woods checked in for Daniel Tice. Duncan Robinson comes in for Martin. Kevin Porter's checked in for Green. And DJ Augustine subbed in for John Wall. Lamb dishes to Simmons. Outside for Curry. They get it again. Embiid. Wood with the block.
Nope, not a great idea to test Wood. He'll send it right back.
Here's Thybulle. Tough sequence there. They just couldn't get it to fall.
He usually takes advantage of D like that. Should have been a simple layup.
Now here is Augustine. He was averaging around 5.5 points a game. To the middle. Here's Tate. It's sent back down by Simmons.
Dominant defensive end. I mean, Simmons can guard any position.
It's Curry with the drive. Count that one.
Boy, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Here's Wood. 20 points for him last game against Denver.
And he had 2 blocks also, don't forget. I mean, it tells you what kind of presence he was for him at both ends of the field.
Augustine, no luck. And so Simmons will bring it up for Philadelphia. Trailing here by 8. Outside, Lamb. Feeds to Curry. Kicks to Simmons. Lamb passes to Embiid. 4 on the clock. Curry with a wide open look. Sinks the three-pointer. Now just a 5-point Rocket lead.
This is why Curry makes the big bucks. If you set him up, he'll know.
Loads it up for Wood. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Obviously, Wood is in sync with his team. I mean, perfectly timed leap to throw down, but
Embiid with a screen on Porter. Curry kicks to Embiid. 76ers moving the ball around. Pass to Thybulle. Curry outside. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
That's his second three-pointer of this quarter after not getting any in the first.
Here's Augustine. And the rejection by Embiid.
Timing on the rejection. I mean, Embiid's feel for when to go after blocks is fantastic.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And how about not settling? I mean, instead of being lazy with the shot selection, they go right to the rim.
And here's Augustine. Wants to get it to Robinson, and does. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one on Embiid. It's his first trip to the line.
He's hitting his free throws at a pretty good clip this year, 77%.
The Rockets making a switch here. Waba's checked in.
And just over 80% from the line right now. A big improvement over what they shot in that first quarter.
Embiid sets the pick for Lamb. And Curry has it in the corner. Down low. Out to Lamb. Three-pointer. Up and in. Off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
The work Lamb has put into this part of his game is evident. Getting better at sniping from deep.
Augustine against Curry. Good. And it's wide right. It's off the rim.
And boy, have they been hitting the backboard in this game or what? Kind of surprising. It's such a tight game.
Inside. Outside for Curry. Another three for Philadelphia.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Pass to Wood. And it's Joel Embiid with the rebound. Embiid's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. Lamb dishes to Simmons. Outside for Curry. Takes it inside, and that one drops. And now a 4-point 76ers lead.
And he delivers another blow. Something's gotten into him this quarter. He's carrying them offensively.
Wood a screen on Curry. Looking to end the run, and it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Embiid's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. They double team Curry. Embiid kicks to Curry. And Lamb, here we go. Some solid defense from Robinson. Rockets trail by 4. There's 48 seconds left now here in the second. Bounce pass from Nwaba to the middle. Wood finds Robinson. Here's Augustine. Poked away.
Not the most productive quarter he'll ever have, but his shot selection's been a little bit dubious.
Here's Embiid. That ball is in the basket. Now he's shot 6 and made 3 of them.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Curry against Augustine. Curry passes to Embiid. He gets it up. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, Doc. Why are you getting the pace that you got right now?
Because we're running, we're pushing the ball up the floor, but it's still a close game. And it's really loose balls, hard turnovers, and offensive rebounds. So we got to do a better job there.
I know you guys always look at that 50-50 ball. Thanks, Doc. Back to you.
All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
Hey, everybody. The story of the first half, Joel Embiid asserting his dominance.
His work on the backboard has meant everything to his team. Helps in the battle of possession, helps set the physical tone. That's what you got to do. Can't let those little guys rule the world.
All right, guys, now let's take a look at the possible dunk contest participants. All these guys, high flyers.
Well, if you look on social media, Ernie, you already see the debate over who should be included in the dunk contest, including some guys who haven't been there before.
Yeah, because watching someone dunk in a real game doesn't tell what they're going to do in a competition. So it's hard to know which new guys to bring in.
And that concludes halftime. Now time to send it over to Kevin Harlan as the game's about to resume.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Curry has been sensational.
No problem fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, slicing through the gaps in the defense. I mean, getting many of his buckets in the paint.
Rockets trail by 6. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. So on the floor for Philadelphia. And the small and power forwards are Thibault and Harris. Simmons is out there with Shake Milton. And it's Embiid in at the 5 roaming the paint. Thibault the pass to Embiid. And here is Milton. Simmons inside. Tate covering. Good on the shot. Simmons got the lead up to 6 now for the 76ers.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
All with it, picked up by Harris. Rejected by Harris. They get it back. Right side Wall. Rebound by the 76ers. Embiid's got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating. Milton the pass to Harris. It's stolen by Green. Here's Tate. And that one hits back iron.
And this has been an outstanding display on the boards, and it's a big part of why they have a lead in this game, doing the dirty work down low.
Simmons against Wall. Wood with the screen for Wall. Count it. Good. Wall's got 4 points this quarter.
And not being as aggressive from the three-point line anymore. They had a lot more attempts in that first half.
Passes it to Thibault. Now Harris, defended by Tice. Harris kicks to Thibault. 76ers moving the ball around. Just 5 to shoot. Embiid, no good. And it's Wall with the ball for the Rockets. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. And Embiid with the block. And as it goes out of bounds, Houston able to keep the ball. And the 76ers making a change here. Drummond's checked in. Outside, Green. Outside, Wall. Just 5 on the clock. Back to Green. From outside, off the mark.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Here he goes. A shot by Milton, no good. Rockets trail by 4. Outside, Green. Here's Wood, and finished off by Wood.
The D must push Wood further away. I mean, once he's close to the basket, look, stop him.
Simmons looking around. Drummond with a screen on Tice. Harris finds Drummond, and it's Drummond with the chance.
Just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. They get it back. Out to the wing. Tice with the ball. No points in the game yet for him. Now, here's Tate. He's guarded closely. The 76ers leading by 4. Drummond passes to Thibault. Simmons against Wood. And Simmons kicks to Thibault. Out to Harris. He dishes it to Drummond. And Drummond throws it down.
Wow, you got to admire the aggression. Drummond leaving no room for error with the nice slam.
It's trailed by 6. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need the basket.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. 6 attempts for him at the line. He's made 4.
You know what? The work he's put in at the line starting to pay off. How about 78% on the season? Wow. What, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. And the 76ers making a change here. Diallo's checked in. And a switch here also for Houston. Martin's checked in. Thibault with the ball. Now Green defending. Here's Diallo. Back to Thibault. The pass to Harris. Drummond sets the screen for Harris. Driving to the basket. Martin with the block. And he gets it back. Thibault, the pass to Harris. And it's off from three-point range. Rockets trail by 6. Outside, Wall. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Wall plays big. The sheer determination picks up fouls in the paint.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the 76ers.
I love how they've attacked the basket in this game. They've taken a very aggressive approach.
And I also love the way they move the basketball. Their passing has been outstanding here in the second half.
Great open look there. Harris has got the lead up to 6 now for the 76ers.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Green with the ball. He's picked up by Drummond, and foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. The first one falls. Embiid, he's checked in for Philadelphia. David Nwaba is checked in for the Rockets.
Oh, not many players with the more steady hand at the free throw line than this fella.
Hilton the pass to Harris. To the hoop and slam dunk by Harris.
Showing off that athleticism. Harris is more than happy to slam it down like this.
Now here's Wall, defended by Milton. Philadelphia leading by 6. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Personal foul. First team foul.
And there before you are the teams that have been absolutely red hot for the last 10 games. The 76ers, number 1.
You have to be impressed with their shot selection. I mean, the discipline on that end and the unselfishness really is what allows those great numbers to show up.
And he knocks down the first one. Kevin Porter's checked in for John Wall. Diallo hits them both. Now Green. He's got 12. The dish to Porter. Tice sets a screen for Porter. And the rejection by Embiid. Now here's Fiber. Defense is right there. The pass to Embiid. Over Nwaba. A nice shot by Embiid. Embiid's got 8 points.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Now here's Porter. 8 points for him. Outside, Green. Martin with the screen for Green. And he drives in, and Green slams it in.
Oh, that's a major league throwdown.
Keeps a tight grip on that rim, too, after the finish. Harris outside. Back to Milton. It's up a 3. Harris draws the double. And David Nwaba picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Some changes for Philadelphia. Jeremy Lamb's checked in for Tobias Harris. And it's Seth Curry in for Shake Milton. Duncan Robinson, he's checked in for the Rockets. Rockets trail by 8. And after a few years of bouncing around, Seth Curry has established his place, Chris, in this NBA.
Yeah, Kevin, every team needs to stretch the floor. He brings a great attitude and a high basketball IQ. I mean, that's valuable.
Embiid with the screen on Tice. Embiid inside. Tice is there. That one is good from Joel Embiid.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
Yeah. Horrible effort. It appears they may be on the brink of giving up.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Good evening, Kevin. Now, the NBA does get high marks for its diversity, but there is some frustration on that front when you look at head coaches and front office positions. All-star Karl Anthony Towns said, men of color deserve a chance to lead a team, run an organization, and make their mark, not just with a jersey on, but with a suit on. Guys?
Thank you, David. Some changes for Philadelphia. Drummond comes in for Diallo, and Simmons subbed in for Seth Curry. And a switch here also for Houston. DJ Augustine's checked in for Daniel Tice. And there's the drive.
An intimidating big man with physical tools that are hard to come by. Drummond loves to send shots away.
And he lobs it up toward the rim and finished off by Martin.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop. Simmons finds Lamb. Embiid sets the pick for Lamb. Over Martin. Embiid. It's in and good for his 6th field goal in 10 attempts.
I love how the big man slips after setting the screen. Embiid, solid at creating opportunities for himself off these sets.
Timeout called. The Rockets. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
Simmons inside. Headed by Augustine. And there's the call on Andre Drummond. That's it for him. He's fouled out of the game.
And he has to take that long, slow walk back to the bench here. He'll watch the rest of this one from the sideline.
Reed is checked in for Philadelphia. Rockets trail by 7. Augustine looking around. And Nwaba has it in the corner. And stolen by Thibault. And a wide open look for Simmons. Offline with his 3. Houston's gone to three-point range 7 times tonight, knocked down 5 of them. Robinson kicks to Porter. Pass to Augustine. Lets the 3 fly. It's hauled in by the 76ers. They've led by as much as 10.
He's been cold, and it's been hurting him. The D, I mean, was ready for him. He hasn't been able to solve it.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's a good athlete. Nice fluidity and quickness. Lamb can draw fouls when he's pushing the action.
The 76ers have only 1 missed free throw. They've had 5 attempts and made 4 of them.
And as a team, really just middle of the pack in terms of their percentage from the line at about 76.
Here's Augustine. Nails the baby hook. Augustine's got 7 points in the game.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded out game.
2 minutes.
Here's Lamb and slam dunk by Lamb.
Evolution to Lamb's game. Putting the ball on the deck, taking it aggressively to the rack.
Rockets trail by 8. Pass to Robinson. Back to Augustine. Here's Porter. Will not go. This is off the front aisle. Philadelphia's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Thibault finds Simmons. And Simmons slams it in.
Vertical Simmons has is unreal. He relishes rising up.
And so it's Porter bringing it up now for Houston. Passes it to Robinson. Driving the lane. Cross contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
That's his first.
What a play there. The hoop plus the harm.
Christian Woods checked in for the Rockets. He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far. Philadelphia leading by 7. Here's Simmons. And Simmons slams it in.
Well, usually Simmons focuses on keeping others involved, but on certain nights, he creates for himself.
Augustine passes to Robinson. Here's Wood. And Embiid pulls it down. 76ers shooting so far very efficient all around, about 55%. Reed kicks to Thibault. Back to Reed. Here's Embiid, and the dunk by Embiid.
What a finisher Embiid is. He's a pro at not letting the defense dictate to him.
Rockets trail by 11. 27 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. To the paint. Shoots it up. Here's Robinson, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. He's shooting free throws, number 4 in 5 here. Robinson hits them both. So it's Philadelphia now. When this game is done, they'll be off to Orlando, and they'll take on the Magic. That will be a getaway game for them, a one-game road trip. Ben Simmons gets the bucket. Simmons got the lead up to 11 now for Philadelphia.
6'10" size. Simmons can play bully ball inside.
Outside Robinson. And that's going to do it. Some good defense down the stretch to end the quarter. And so it's Ben Simmons making highlights for Philadelphia. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. Right back after this break. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
But it's also called making a good read, understanding where everyone is and taking full advantage.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. So on the floor for Houston, they've got Porter, Keyshawn Tate out there with Christian Wood, and it's Green, and it's Wall in at the point guard. Now here's Milton, guarded by Porter. Simmons passes to Milton, and it's good, 2 points. And the 76ers lead by 13.
The pass-first mentality of Simmons consistent at trying to get his teammates going.
To the inside, shoots from the right block, and he tries off the glass, but it's no good. Harris passes to Milton. Up top, Simmons, covered by Wall. And they double up Simmons. Lamb. Off target from three-point range. Rockets trail by 13. Ball passes to Tate. And he uses the glass on the layup.
What a look. Wall is a great passer.
They've shared the load offensively.
And guys, they put the defense on their heels. You can see right now they're trying to react. And that's what you want when you're in a rhythm offensively.
Embiid with the screen on Wall. And there's the foul. It's on Jalen Green. That's foul number 2 for him. And the Rockets making a change here. Tice is checked in. And Philadelphia has possession.
Daniel Tice.
Here's Simmons. Gets it to fall, and now he's 10 of 15 on the game.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. Floats it up for Wood. Ball passes to Wood. And Simmons with the rebound. Simmons got 6 rebounds now in the game. Deflects the pass. It's stolen by Tice. Tate finds Green. 11 feet away. That one's rebounded by Embiid. Embiid's got his 20th rebound here tonight. Saw that coming. Lamb dishes to Embiid. Poked loose. Wall with the steal. And Green slams it in.
Well, so often we see this transition buckets off turnover.
This is why coaches preach ball security to their teams. That sequence right there.
Simmons passes to Harris. On the wing, Milton. Launches it. Shot clock at 5. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That's on Jalen Green.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs. They've done a much better job from the line this half. They've gotten that percentage up over 80 for the game.
David Nwaba is checked in for Houston. Now a timeout called by Houston.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Without question. They're giving up too many high percentage looks, a trend that they'd like to reverse.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines.
Hey, guys, here's Stephen Silas's message for his team during the last break. He said, do you want this game? Don't tell me about it. Show me and show your teammates. We've got to play better, and we've got to play harder if we're going to come back. Guys?
Thank you, David. From From deep, Wood, and the rejection by Embiid.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Defensive breakdown, and they can't capitalize. He'll hit that shot almost every time.
Shoots from 14, and too long on the shot. The 76ers leading by 13. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. The pass to Harris. On the wing, Milton. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. Rockets trail by 13. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Wall, no luck.
And even though he's going ice cold, he keeps shooting. And it's late enough in the game for him to recognize there's a better option.
Lamb, good.
Standing just over 6'5" with a 6'11" wingspan. Yeah, Lamb can be a difficult guard to defend when he sneaks inside.
Here's Wall. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Wall's got 20 points.
No, but sometimes you don't need a haymaker, just a jab. You got to get those easy looks inside.
Pass to Harris. Here's Embiid to the paint. Offensive rebound. Pass to Milton. Outside, Simmons. Another shot. Not going to go that time. And Houston the other way now. Teardrop shot. That one's rebounded by Embiid. And Embiid has got the ball here for Philadelphia. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. And there's the foul. It's on Jalen Green. That's his fourth foul of the contest. Matisse Thybulle checked in for Lamb.
Coming up to the floor for your Sixers, Matisse.
Milton finds Embiid. Thybulle on the wing. Another miss by Philadelphia.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
Gets the three-pointer to fall. Wall's got 11 in the second half.
The other end of a nice pass, John Walker.
Here's Simmons, and Simmons slams it in.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
What a performer this guy is. He relishes the chance to hammer it down.
The drive by Green. And here's Wall outside. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Green's got 3 assists tonight.
Yeah, that's 2 straight three-pointers they've allowed.
Passes to Embiid. And Embiid throws it down.
That is ferocious.
You said it. That was ferocious. Put a screen on Simmons. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Here's Harris, and slam dunk by Harris.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely great. That makes the turnover even more painful.
You're going defense to offense in an instant. Every team now calibrated to do that.
Simmons against Wood. Simmons inside. No good. Shot missing. Good D by Wood. And Embiid throws it down.
I love the activity from him. He's doing whatever he can to keep plays alive. I mean, he's getting rewarded for it right there.
The wide open look here for Wood. Another miss by Houston.
Can't quite find his three-point touch in the second half yet. He only had 2 in the first half, but still none since the break.
Here's Thybulle. And a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Yeah, very aggressive. I mean, he takes on the challenge with no hesitation.
And that one is good.
You can't give Wall a clear passing lane, especially in the pick and roll. He's too fast.
Now, here's Milton. Guarded by Green. Milton the pass to Embiid. Thybulle with the ball. To the middle. Here's Simmons. Oh, and the jam by Ben Simmons.
How can you not love Simmons? I mean, some of the dunks he pulls off are insane.
And great camera work showing up on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Outside, Wall. With the drive, and Wall with the slam.
That should give them a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt, GA.
Hey, guys, you think he was sending a message on that one? He doesn't like losing.
Get a free T-shirt. Let's see, fans. All right, coming up to the floor right now, it's your Sixers and Embiid.
And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Joel Embiid.
Yeah, and his percentage from the field tonight, just amazing. He hadn't just been gunning. He's been picking his spots, and you need that kind of patience and discipline to shoot as well as he had.
The better he played, the more these fans got revved up. And that continued to play out over the course of his amazing performance. Here's Wall. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Simmons got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Harris kicks to Simmons. Driving in. Lays it up off the glass. Simmons got 8 here in the quarter.
You know, the focus Simmons has, just brushing past the defense and finding a way to finish. Nice work.
Wall passes to Green. Here's Wood, and stolen by Thibault. Left side, Harris. He kicks it to Embiid. Dishes to Simmons. Tice against Harris. Philadelphia moving the ball around. 6 on the shot clock. Embiid goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line.
Defensive foul.
That one goes on Wood.
And when you bring up the process to Embiid, he just says it's an ongoing thing.
Yeah, he's explained it a few times. I mean, it's a process for making the playoffs, then another one for the conference finals, then another one just to go to the finals. That doesn't even have you winning a ring yet.
Outside, Wall. And the turnover again by Houston.
And this has been a comedy of errors. I mean, you can just add another one to the list.
Here's Philadelphia. They're on a 19-7 run. Embiid with the screen on Wall. And it's Simmons penetrating. And he banks in the layup. Simmons got 18 points just in the second half.
Oh, the handles of a 1, the size of a 4. Ben Simmons is so hard.
Ball's knocked loose. Embiid with the steal. And now Philadelphia on the break. Harris's shot is good.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
Perfect example of how to run the break the right way and get a great look.
Ball passes to Wood. Doesn't go that time. Good D by Embiid. And here's Embiid. He'll bring it up for Philadelphia. Out to Harris for 3. It's rebounded by Houston.
And even without that three-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Here's Wall, and Thibault sends it back.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the 76ers.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And so now, on the year, they'll have 35 wins to their credit.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Joel Embiid.
Oh, he was a scary man at the defensive end with all those blocks. Even the shots he didn't get a hand on, he affected. He forced a lot of misses out there tonight.
Robinson, that's good.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
Well, as long as they're hitting like this, how can you blame them? They're on a tear.
And the foul on Jayshawn Tate. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus. He will go to the line to shoot two.
Yeah, a lot of people have opinions about this, right? But you have to respect everything he does. He always plays at a high level.
Shake Milton, he's checked in for Curry. And here's Augustine. 32 seconds left in the game. Here's Green, and it's blocked. With the ball into the lane. Here's Embiid, makes it off the glass,
and it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Well, this is what guys play for, and when it pans out like this, it's a great feeling.
Now Augustine. Here's Robinson. So it's Philadelphia winning this one easily. It was a tale of two teams tonight. One that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Chris Webber, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. So long, everyone.
the purse, then deal with the hard